What is up, YouTube? It is me, the Artisan MC, and I'm dicking around on the computer before I get completely settled in. Um, and there's Malika. What's good, Malika? Happy New Year to you too. You were one of the people I was thinking of on the East Coast that I should pop in before the ball drops on your guys' time, just to say Happy New Year to you guys. What up, AMC? 18-year-old single malt scotch on deck. What's good, no one? I am 10 cup whiskey bourbon, 80 proof. So I am 80 proof in it right now. So next shot. Chaser. So I'm sipping on the bourbon whiskey. I told my mother this is what I was going to do when I was home. So I am home. I've had me a little bit of roasted rosemary and garlic chicken, which was delicious. I'm going to go back for a little bit more of that. I got me some whiskey bourbon in my system. Heater running. I'm warm. And I'm going to game until the new year or watch a movie. I have not decided on which yet, but I thought I would stop through real fast and holler at you guys. That was actually pretty good. So, I actually went car shopping today a little bit, and it was fun. So, check in before we check out. Malika, I think you might have heard about it recently. RIP to this black male actor that just passed, and now I'm going to forget his name. Right as I'm thinking of it, I'm going to forget his damn name. But he just passed today. Noostel, what's up? Art Beats. What's good, Noostel? Long time no see, homie. I'm looking at it. You don't see it, but Miles and Vanity are on my wall in here. I got to get another picture of you because when I was in Vegas, I was passing an art store inside of the Westgate, and it looked like some of your art hanging up in there. I swear to God, it looked like your art. I was in a rush, so I didn't get a picture of it. But I'm like, man, that looks like a new store right there. That looks like an art new store. What's good, Dr. Rosie? He said, hey, sir, good evening. Hope you're feeling better today. Nobody likes sick people. Rosie, doctor. Yeah, peace to you, Nooseful. Now, if I find Artie Edmore ass, texting him recently, I think it was Happy Thanksgiving or Merry Christmas. And he questioned me like, Merry Christmas? I'm like, yes, isn't it? I don't know what, Happy Kwanzaa? Jesus. So I'm going to keep this brief because I do have some stuff that I want to do before the year is up. Cars prospects, yes, I'm looking at two. I'm looking at a small SUV, nothing overly expensive because I don't want a payment, and I want to pay that shit off pretty quick. I'm not super flush with cash. I do make a lot of money, but I live in California, which means the government likes me a lot. They like slipping it to me a lot. So I'm trying to not be on the debt side of anything. So getting something that I need since I drive a good 100 miles every 2 days and get that bought and paid off relatively quickly. I don't like paying on things. I don't. I get bored. Get bored. So I do at least four. Went and looked at one today and go to look at another one on Saturday. Or a couple on Saturday. And the one I saw has the color I like. At least the one I saw today has the color I like. Not as many of the options that I want, but it is what it is. I'm not rich. I'm a working man. Look at, told you, Rosie. We wish you happy birthday, man. I made sure I remembered, and everybody actually gave you some props for your birthday. So there you go. One of these is going to annoy me being up. I think it is the Facebook side. It's going to annoy me. Streaming on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and I always get this error message on the Facebook side that cuts off half of the damn screen so I can't see everything. But anyway, quickly, I realized something after watching Sunday's stream back and looking at some other content creators this week giving their list of best and worst of 2025. I forgot something that was so bad it should have been the worst thing I saw this year. Worst thing I saw this year. And that was Alien Earth. So, excuse me, but I'm amending my list. The worst show that I saw this year was Alien Earth. Even worse than Ironheart. Fuck Alien Earth. That pissed me off. This is the funny part. Some things are so bad you like blank them from your memory immediately, and that thing did not linger. I forgot all about that show as quickly as possible. That was the worst show I saw all year, and I watched every episode of it. Oh my God. I don't know how I forgot that. I said, how did I forget that that was the worst piece of crap that was made this year? You never watched it and cancel Hulu? Well, you have nothing to put in on the conversation. What up, AB? And Dr. Rosie, I just saw briefly on the news that there was some kind of accident up at Machu Picchu today. I didn't see the rest of the report because it was, when I'm turning on the news, it was going off the news. And I heard that part. What the hell did Rosie do when she was up there? What did Rosie do when she was up there? They were starting shit. Be fucking a Machu Picchu. I still ain't made it there yet. Anyway, amendment to my worst of 2025 list. I forgot Alien Earth, and as I say it, apparently the TV is hearing me because it's scrolling across the TV right now. Like now on Hulu. Fuck you. You can take it off of Hulu. Your knees look better. Okay. Gonna rub some cocoa butter or something like that on that shit. Get it to heal up because my arms don't look any better from all those no-see-ums in Georgia. I was playing league last night, a shooting pool, and I had my sleeves rolled up, and I was so disappointed in how my arms look now because of them damn bugs. I'm waiting for the sun to come so I can tan and try to get this shit to looking back like it used to look, like nice and even colored and stuff. These motherfuckers tore my ass up. Tore my ass up. It's not so much the bites, it's that the bites kind of burn and itch. So it causes you to scratch. Scratching makes scars. Fuck. Got enough scars from childhood. I don't want more. Yeah, thank you, Malika. I was forgetting his name, Isaiah Whitlock. I just saw it in the grocery store when I was picking up some stuff. I was like, oh, him too? Jesus. And I was looking at, I think it was the Inquirer, and how many legends had passed away this year. Just this year. Like, I think we did streams, or at least I did streams on most of them. But Val Kilmer, Jane Goodall, Gene Hackman, Hulk Hogan, what, Lonnie Anderson, dude, the fuck, the list goes. Paul Newman, the list goes on and on this year. We lost a lot of legends in 2025. This must be the year of the legend killer because we lost a lot of them. A lot of them got called up to the majors this year. I didn't realize how many it was, but you don't keep count of them. But when somebody puts all their pictures up there so you can see, yeah, everybody that passed, oh shit, it was hell of them. Yeah, AB, Smallwood, yeah, too many of them. We lost. Look, Moostel, you know like I do. This is what I'm telling you. The 50 block is like Murderer's Row. It looks like Murderer's Row to me, like getting up towards 55 and 60. Like, bro, we're not making it out of this 50 block, huh? They just had made a cutoff here. Yeah, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Ozzy Osbourne. It's like a lot. That 50 club is, the pool is shrinking. The pool is shrinking of Gen Xers. Of Xers. Imagine that shit. And some of them may live really hard. Like Ozzy Osbourne passing, I thought he was dead already. But all the drugs he had did and stuff like that all these years, I'm like, okay. Some of these other ones in their 50s, 40s, like, that seemed way early. That seemed way early, bro. Way too early. And Malcolm Jamal Warner was the one that I saw that made me look at the Inquirer cover. That was the one I saw right off the bat because they had his picture. I think it was next to Hulk Hogan. So I'm like, oh shit, yeah, Val, everybody. Yeah, we just have to continue to watch what we eat and exercise since we're not built like the elders. Apparently so. Like, you got to do more than exercise. My brother keep telling me how fat I am. And I notice it. So I have gotten bigger. And clothes that I wear that I like are no longer fit and comfy. They fit tight now. They'll lose some stomach. So I'll drop that link in there if y'all want to come up and give some peace to everybody of the YouTube world. Before we check in to 2026, I'm only going to run this for maybe 30 more minutes, and then I'm going to get off of here. Dedicatedly getting off of here at 8 o'clock and going on with the rest of the evening. So the people on the East Coast can go on with the rest of their evening and celebrate with you, with their families and folks, or folks and families. What up, Herb? Happy New Beer, bro. Yeah, Happy New Beer. Herb, I'm drinking bourbon whiskey today, so no beer. No beer. Some whiskey. That's what I wanted. That's antifreeze. And I was actually, in a weird way, looking forward to it. Like, as I took off today, you got them floating holidays that you get if you have one of those good jobs when you got that time and stuff like that. Take vacations a lot. So I had a bunch of floating holidays I needed to use before the end of the year. So this is one of the days I took before the end of the year. So I took off, and then I'll be off tomorrow, and I'll go back to work for one day and be off for another 2 days. Got that Sapporo. Sapporo is good. You got to get some sushi. If you're drinking Sapporo, you got to get some sushi. You need to have some sushi if you're drinking Sapporo. But Sapporo is good. I didn't even think you drank, Herb. You just started drinking, huh? Holy shit. I'm drinking tea this evening. You need to be drinking tea, some medicine. You're sick. So drink something to take care of that. And you're eating seafood gumbo? It kind of works. Kind of works. I mean, Jeff gumbo, Creole, but it has seafood in it. I guess that could work. That's one way it could work. So I am not in my comfy spot either, sitting at my desk. I'm actually sitting on my couch that I love sleeping on. But I'm doing this just in case come Monday I get to go back to Georgia. I haven't heard anything today, but we'll see. Friday is another day. And that gives us at least one day to book trips and stuff like that on the company. Damn it, I'm talking today. Oh, here we go. Got a live one. Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, good brother. How you doing today?
All right, how you feeling, Malika?
I am well.
You home and away from the crazy people for a minute?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Good job.
But I have to return to the asylum Friday morning.
Well, everybody needs a zookeeper. So I will get back.
I like that. That's a good phrase, a zookeeper. We forgot one other person that passed away. The brother Green from Training Day and Usual Suspects. Redfoot.
Oh yeah, Robert Green.
Yeah.
Robert Green. That documentary that you sent me was actually really good. I didn't even know all that about that, bro. So that actually it gave me two bits of information that were really helpful to understand who he was. One was that clip from Usual Suspects that was him improvising in real reactions, because I love seeing real reactions on camera. And I always thought that was a pretty good shot to get that motherfucker like damn near in the eyeball. Like, now you know, oh, that was a real reaction. Stephen Baldwin was really pissed off. Like, yeah, he just flicked a hot cigarette in his eye. Like, shit.
Happy little accident.
Yeah, happy accident. And then seeing that he did have a past in New York with drugs and stuff like that, and I said, okay, that's why he's sitting up there dead-eyed. Not even using drugs, dealing drugs too. So he been in the life.
So he can give that, that pretty very guy on the edge look, and
the guy you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I buy it. What's good, Bizzle?
What's going on, y'all?
What's up, home?
Doing my own stream a little bit, but just come up here to shoot the breeze. I did watch those 2 episodes of Fallout. He's tougher than I thought.
He's a little tougher than you thought. What did you think of his
I
friend?
Give him credit. I thought that white boy was gonna fuck him up, but he came back and fucked him up. I was like,
so did I.
Okay.
He got down to that white boy wanting to fight him. I was like, oh shit, Maximus about to get his head caved in. He nutted up. I'm like, okay.
Oh, fun fact about Kerry Kagawa that I didn't know till I watched a Star Trek YouTube channel yesterday. He was in Next Generation.
Yeah.
I had appliance. It was like a small role, but I had no idea.
Yeah, well, you have to think about it. Next Generation, the length of time that it went on, and what it was that major Star Wars vehicle or Star Trek vehicle during that time. A lot of people filtered through there. A lot of people.
A lot of people did.
One episode or a couple episodes, a lot of people filtered through there. A lot of great actors.
And
because
also,
it used to be something good to say, "Hey, I was on Star Trek once."
Yeah.
they look good on your resume.
It did. It's like saying, "Oh, I was on Game of Thrones." Like, "Oh shit, really? What episode?"
Or let's really go back. I was on the episode of Love Boat or Fantasy Island. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, really?
those
Mhm.
flagship premier tentpole shows like that.
Yep.
You wanted to get an episode on there, a name role, or just somebody. At least in Star Trek, man, let me just be laying in sick bay.
Yeah.
Let them do some lines over me while I'm laying in sick bay. I'll take that, please.
But yeah, I thought he's gonna get laid out.
I did too. I really did. But how the fight went, they choreographed that well, where it was not unbelievable, like I don't know, a 90-pound woman kicking that dude's ass.
Mm-hmm.
But he still
Oh, he
did.
got some eyes on him. So yeah, that was
Yeah,
realistic.
it would look more realistic. But okay, he got in there. He got over. Now I asked you this because I said it on Sunday. You see why I was saying fuck his friend,
Yep.
Maximus's friend? Did you see what I was talking about?
What were you? Okay.
So Maximus's friend, the little chick.
Yeah, the
She
little
got a,
chick at the Brotherhood camp.
yes, she got a little mustache and stuff like that now. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
While I
that's
was
the one
saying
that
fuck
broke her
her,
knee. That's the one that
yeah,
broke her knees, right?
yeah, cut her fucking feet up so she wouldn't have to go to that shit, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like
Now
a female version.
you already saw that in the first season that she did that
Yeah.
shit to herself, and now she has helped Maximus get into this position that they believe that he killed Moldiver, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting here trying to behind the scenes force this dude to do something and looking down her nose at him when he killed that white boy who wanted it with him. I'm like, man, fuck this bitch.
Oh,
She judging him or something like, man, if you don't go somewhere with your silly ass, I was like, they need to find something to do with that character or get her killed or
I'm gonna
something.
be interested to see they do it old girl when she's surrounded by them raiders.
She gonna have to be nice, or she gonna
Mm,
have to get kind of ghoulish.
I'm like, okay, what? And show any two. What direction are they going to go? Oh boy.
She gonna have to get tainted a little bit more to prove the ghoul right that
Mm-hmm.
you can't survive like that in this world now. She's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
keep pushing that line to trying to hold to those ideals. But the interesting part of the story is gonna have to be where those two things rub together. That she can't. How much is she gonna stick to those ideals when the world is harsh and cruel?
Oh yeah. I know you haven't played the games, but if you ever go into different vaults, they literally are horror shows. Most of them are horror shows. Is where they did experiments on people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what
You
that's
don't
what I
you
got
don't
from
know
the
what's
first
going on
season.
in a different vault.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Can't talk at the same time. That's what I got from the first season, where they went into that vault and them people was like mutated and shit like that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of weird shit going on.
Yeah, you never know what you find when you walk in a vault. Like, okay, what I'm gonna find here.
Some bullshit
Yeah,
because it's corporate. But
we'll see.
I'm looking forward to the next episode to see what's his name when he back in the past where he meets the cigarette smoking dude. I'm forgetting his Robco CEO. I'm interested in that because that Robco CEO is really fascinating to me in a weird way.
Mhm.
He is really unfazed by a lot of weird and violent stuff, which is not okay. That lets me know this bro. He has seen too much. He's seen too much. There got to be something more going
I'm
on.
also interested to see what they do with Mr. House. He was a big character in the video games, particularly
Was
the
it?
second. Not the second video game, but Fallout New Vegas. He played a big role in that game.
Who was Mr. House?
He was one of the big tech guys that own stuff.
Okay, that's the guy who owns Robco, right?
Yeah, no, he's the one that owns New Vegas.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Your house.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one I'm talking about. He seems really interesting.
Yes.
Okay, I'm waiting to see what happens with him. He has my attention, and I don't know what's going on with him, but he should be phased by some of the violence and weirdness that he's seeing, and he's not, and that's piquing my my spider senses. Like
Oh yeah,
something ain't right with
he
him.
checked that dude with something, and he just beat the crap out of his friends. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. He jacked into his head and controlled him, like, and he's fine with it. I'm like, this dude got to be crazy. He got to be more crazy than they seeing right now. He got to be a straight up sociopath or something like that. Like he don't care about people at all. I don't know. Y'all didn't have to get quiet in the chat because two people came up. It's okay. You can still.
Yeah, that was messed up. What happened to Shady Shans?
Yeah, that was rough. That was really rough. Mainly because you already know Maximus survived that.
Yes.
And seeing what led up to him surviving it, how he survived it, his father and mother and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Look, Mr. McLean wasn't that damn good at all, dude. He was not a cool character. Because you have to remember, he did all of that shit just as like a punishment to get his wife back. Like, Simps will kill us all, bro. Simps will kill us all.
Stop it. Man, he kept blowing them mics up, man. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
It was weirdly funny, but if you think about it, that's just how science goes.
Yes.
That's just how science goes. When people say they do, mice experiments and they experimented on mice, that's the way it happens. So you don't really feel anything. It's just like, oh shit, now I got to get it.
Then when he did it, that dude, he's like, nah, damn, I got to do something else.
Yeah,
he didn't show up, but evidently his head popped off, and I was like, and I have to try something else. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, because what does it mean? Well, we've moved on to human trials. We're still having kind of the same results. Like, but I'm just trying to figure out, what are you exactly trying to get? You trying to see what the limit is, or if it'll work on humans? Because you already know it'll work on humans. Are you just trying to find out what the upper limit is so you know where to dial it back? Like, 60, not 70? Like, what the fuck?
That one of the fucked up things I saw in Fallout 4. There's this vault under middle school, and if you go in there and read what they were doing, they would gather families. They pretty much just gathered all the parents and executed them, and then they selectively chose the smartest kids. Then if you didn't meet the standard, you got executed. Yeah.
They went apocalypse on you, huh?
Yeah.
They went apocalypse. Survival of the fittest. Literally.
And evidently, they're making another game that is going to tie into the show.
Why? What fucking point is that? Like, far as I know, the show is working well because it's tied into the game. So it's doing some stuff from the game. If you go backwards that way, you make another game tied into the show, that's like comic books changing their continuity to match the movies.
Yep.
When the movie took from the comic books. No, that's the tail wagging the dog. Don't do that.
We'll see what happens.
It'll go to shit. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. I've seen this happen before. It goes to shit in both areas. The source material gets fucked up, and the actual stuff that you're creating off the source material gets screwed too.
Because they're feeding off each other. There's no...
Exactly. It's a snake eating itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Y'all have a happy new year.
Yeah, happy new year. I guess that's something to look forward to in the next coming years.
Oh, I have something to tell you. I'm catching up on Welcome to Derry, and I saw the first episode yesterday since I was off, right?
Right.
You want to talk about a motherfucker freaked out?
See, I have to go back and watch Welcome There. I heard it was really good. It's finished up now, so I can watch it and
Yeah.
then Patreon it, my reactions to it as it's going. Even though it's not at the time it was happening, I can still go back and watch it. But I
All
can
right, I
tell
ain't gonna
you,
say shit about it.
yeah, you don't have to say too much about it. But I can tell you this: um, it is one of those movies that actually screwed me up when I was a kid. No,
No,
I'm
I'm not.
serious. Those are one of those movies that I really believe. The original It and stuff like that. I don't be fucking with. If I went in a sewer right now, I would still be thinking of Pennywise in the back of my head. So, and that remake of Pennywise was still disturbing. The Skarsgård one is still disturbing to me, which is what I liked about it. And I think that's why I've had a little bit of apprehension of watching Welcome to Derry right off the bat.
Okay.
Even
Okay,
though I'm
that's like
interested in the world, in the story, where this thing comes from, these people in this town dealing with this shit, I'm overly interested in it. But I found myself every time I could watch it, like finding something else to do. Like, man, it's kind of late. I don't need to be seeing stuff moving in my closet before I go to sleep.
Can I tell you something, man? I'm just gonna say
Yes.
this. I'm just gonna say this phrase, nigga.
I heard it was really good. And because of that, reviewers that I actually respect their opinion, I'm like, oh, it is that damn good? Really? Okay, I have to watch it.
All
Definitely.
right, I'll give it to you for us from our perspective from
Hey,
being film
Georgie.
buffs.
Yeah.
From being film buffs.
How to
First of
float.
all, it captures that late 50s,
Mhm.
um, you know, main appeal.
Mhm.
It's because you're going to see a lot of how the way America is, up there in New England and everything. These these kids that are acting are spot on. I'm like, okay, like you're really into them. And who is the director? What's the guy's name? You mentioned him a few times.
The director of what? Welcome to Derry?
Yes.
I don't know who's the director of Welcome to Derry.
Well, when you see the guy who's the director, you'll recognize him, and he's awesome and spot on. You get drawn into the stories, into the sub stories. And when I tell you what I mean by the sub stories, dealing with the culture, the times, what's going on then, but also ties into the whole Stephen King mythos. There are a lot
Okay.
of Easter eggs from other Stephen King stories that are tied in here. And Stephen King said, this guy that directs, he said, yes, he's the perfect person to continue on doing the it stories and also doing his universe
Oh,
because
really?
yeah, because he consulted and talked and planned stuff with Stephen King and how the way things would be, and he would mention stuff, and then Stephen King was like, okay, and how just things were. And Stephen King grew up in the 50s, so he's
Mhm.
putting that into, like, he would put all those Americana in the movies, and that's what in also in his books. You start seeing a lot of stuff that's tied in there. So that's great. But can I tell you something?
Yeah.
From
And
the first
whoever's
scene,
saying
it's
it's
like,
Andy Muschietti. Muschietti.
yes.
What else have I seen Andy Muschietti directed?
Um, I forgot.
Can't think of it right now. But I
We've
do like what you're saying that it shows that he respects the creator of the material. Get that, KK? He's actually talking to the creator to try to make his material good, and apparently his material was awesome. Can't hurt.
and and the dealer's hand wasn't forced, if that makes sense. I'm
Okay.
just going to say that. meaning that you get the eeriness, and then you get the jump scares, but it's not jump scare after jump scare, but it's like, oh shit, jump scare. And you're like, oh my fucking God, what? And let's just say Andy Muschietti is like George R. R. Martin when it comes to characters.
Oh, you don't got a problem killing them off.
Yeah. So,
It's an unceremonious disposal. Like,
yeah, you're,
what? Really? Thought you liked this character. Nope, character's got to die.
I'll tell you something, man. When you start hearing, like, and the cool thing is you see flashbacks and you hear little backstories about people, right? And you're like, oh, yeah, all right, don't, don't get too wrapped up into them. So it's just like, oh, fuck, damn.
How many episodes is that series? It's like 8?
8. Yep.
Yeah, so it's 8. So 8 hours.
And
So I
can I
got a
say
whole
something to
nother
you?
day. I got a
This
whole
is
nother.
this is not a bent. If you could take gore, you could take horror, you could take thrillers, binge watch it. This thing is like, okay, like like they're an hour long. And then when you see it from beginning and you're like, well, goddamn, okay, I gotta go smoke a joint after this motherfucker. God damn.
need need to recenter myself before I move on.
Damn, I gotta drink. I gotta take a fifth to the
Great.
head. Like,
He's
what
like,
the
I need to think about life for a second. I gotta decompress first before I move
yeah,
on.
you're like, whew, I gotta think about some life issues, man. Come on. I need to see my therapist.
Right. I need therapy in between the episodes.
And it is, but the thing is, like how you said when you leave a movie or when you get finished, start seeing when you're thinking, you were playing stuff and you're trying to connect different things, you're looking at different things, and you're like, wow, okay. Yeah,
Connecting dots.
that's why this thing is good. Because a friend of mine, she said, you gotta go check this out. And she texted me, she said, you check it out. And she called me yesterday and I said, man, and she was cracking up when I was saying what she said, yeah. She said, don't binge watch them. She said, because her and her husband, they couldn't binge watch at all. She said, okay,
Hmm.
we got to watch an episode a night because this ain't so. She said, because she said, I
So,
don't, she said the same thing you said. I don't want to be looking and wondering what's that in my corner there. And I'm looking at that plate.
but man, I have a very active imagination. I don't
Yeah.
need any help before I go to sleep.
Anything red and white, you'd be like, oh, shit.
Look, I don't have a phobia of clowns or anything like that, but Pennywise is a clown and a presence that you understand. Like, that motherfucker just turn up, dude. I don't need to be hallucinating. Like, I'm a male, so men will be, our mental issue will end up being schizophrenia, which means we'll see that kind of shit for real. Be walking the streets yelling at it, and nobody can see what the hell it is we looking
Mhm.
at. So I don't need any help.
Did
I
you,
don't need any help.
did you
My
see
imagination is vivid. Thank you very much.
did you see the two remakes, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And,
absolutely.
you know what fuels Pennywise, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, the fear.
Okay. Okay. All right. When you go into not just the fear, but when you go into this, remember that he's feeding on the fear. Okay. So just keep that. When you start seeing the shit that's going on, and you already know it's him in the background causing all this chaos, right?
Mhm.
But understanding how the way the fear and people were saying, I remember they said online, and I'm thinking like, oh, okay. And if you read the books, you understand, like, it goes more in depth in the books of what his power and what he's gaining and what's going on. So it's deep. It's cool, man. So I mean, I ain't gonna say no more.
Yeah, because I
You get some
understand.
time.
I understand it's supposed to be like a prequel to all the rest of
Yes,
the stuff that you've seen.
yeah.
So I'm completely down for that. As long as the storytelling is good, I'm completely down for that. Um, watching it, I don't need a spoil for me because I'm going to watch it. I am going to watch it. I just have not yet for one reason or another. I did
Okay.
start watching 1883, which when I sat down initially here, that's what I figured I was going to get back to real
Okay.
quick because it's short. It's just you know how it is now. You have to, especially if you are somebody who has to review this stuff for YouTube, you got to
Mm-hmm.
plan out your time, dude, because
Mm-hmm.
these shows are hours in length and multiple episodes. You got to plan that shit out. So if you got 4 hours, you have to, parse
Stick
it
with
out
it.
where, okay, I
Yeah.
need an hour or two to watch this shit and another hour or two to edit a video, to put it up. Otherwise, everything is pushed back. So it's a lot of time investment on some of the stuff. So, but Dr. T challenged me, and I don't mind stepping up to a challenge. So
Did you
I'm gonna
start
get
seeing
through this
watching
yellow
it?
stuff. What's that?
Did you start watching it yet?
Yeah, I started watching it, in which I was surprised. I was looking up the main female character because she was kind of striking to me. It's like she's attractive in a dumb way. Who the fuck is this little girl, right? And then I really found out that the lead character that I was liking, the farmer, was Tim McGraw. I'm like, that's Tim McGraw. Holy
Mm-hmm.
shit! Like, okay, so you used to wearing a cowboy hat, homie. Okay, okay, fine. I'm interested in what's going on. But I got through the first episode, which seems like it was taking forever, and it was only like an hour or something. I was like, that seemed long as shit. Like I thought that was part of a movie. So
Can I give you a little word on Andy Muschietti? He did the first two It
uh,
movies. He
okay,
also did the Flash movie,
that's not a ringing endorsement.
and he's going to do the Brave and Bold movie.
Hmm.
And he did the Electric State movie. He already did Electric State. It's coming out.
Okay, well, I'll say this: two of those movies on that list. One I saw, which was kind of shit. Electric State movie made every YouTube content creators who reviews movie list as being one of the worst movies of 2025,
Okay.
based on a book that totally devoided or diverged from the book. The first two It remakes I really did like. It captured the creepiness. It was unsettling, and understanding children in this situation trying to deal with that. I get it. So him coming back to Derry and doing the prequel show,
Hmm.
I'm fine with. Electric State is not an endorsement. Flash movie is not an endorsement, even though I know the Flash movie had Warner Brothers studio involvement in it. Still not an endorsement, but I'll still watch the show regardless because the It franchise kind of works. And if he was talking to Stephen King while making the show, then the show has to be good. This character has endured since fuck. When did Stephen King write It? It wasn't in necessarily. I don't think it was even in the 80s.
Yeah, he wrote it in the 80s. It came
He
out in
wrote
the
it in the
80s.
80s.
Yeah,
Look, that shit has endured since we was kids.
yeah.
That character is terrifying. That is the stuff of nightmares legitimately. Standing next to Freddy Krueger, like, man, I need some of that. Like, so I'm down. I'm down. I'm just cautiously down. Cautiously down. Like,
I hear you. Let me
I-
dip my toe in this.
yeah, exactly. Let me dip my toe. What time is it? I'll start at 4. So if I get 5 episodes in by midnight, by 1 o'clock in the morning, I can still go to sleep and actually get some restful sleep and not be like, you know what? I can't fucking sleep. Hellraiser gives me nightmares. Hellraiser doesn't do it for me. It's very specific. These characters, these horror characters that actually are not actual things, but just like entities, presences, and stuff like that, those fuck with me for some reason. And that's good because it lets me know what I'm afraid of or what fear is working in me. But that shit is more unsettling. Like, it, yeah, he might be being funny. You might see that clown, but that ain't what he is. You
Mhm.
never really see what he is. That's just what he show you. And the clown can be funny in 1 minute and absolutely fucking terrifying in the next one. That shit is fucked up. I mean, you like Pennywise. I like Pennywise too. Dude, my Pokemon on Pokemon Go is still named Pennywise. My Jengar is named Pennywise for that reason. That shit stuck with me from childhood, dude. That shit stuck. Like,
You know what scared the shit out of me? Remember in the first remake movie, right?
mm-hmm.
When the kids are in the garage and they got the homemade movie going on,
Uh huh.
and they're looking, and they said, "See, there's him," and then Pennywise jumps from out of the film and scares the shit out of
Yeah,
them.
he start running around the film. He see them watching the film and scream from inside the film like, the fuck?
You want to talk about a grown man screaming like a bitch? I was like, what?
Dude, I own the original It on VHS. I own that shit.
Yeah.
I watched it and showed it to my kids before. It still bothers me. That's why I say that stuck with me. I can remember being in elementary school watching that when I was coming on TV. And they were playing it on TV every night. That shit
Bro,
stuck with me. That shit stuck with me. Like, one of the ones like, yeah, Pennywise ain't okay, bro. It's not okay. And then I got older and still bought the VHS and watched the VHS a bunch of times. It still bothers me. Still bothers me a little bit.
you
So
know
when they
what's
did this last remake, apparently the Machete remakes, Skarsgård's portrayal of it next to Tim Curry's portrayal of it
Mhm.
is just as fucking creepy.
Yeah.
That big, long, gangly ass fucking thing. Bruh, that didn't, that was not working. That made it worse. Like, holy shit. I thought it was bad when he was short. No, them long arms and legs and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, bro, that was worse. It was worse.
You know when that scene when he was dancing,
Mm-hmm.
that
And
was
the aspect moving around, but
like Skarsgård, he would like Machete told him, he said dance around, but he says, okay, what do you want me to do? He says, dance around that could be cool and jovial, but kind of crazy and manic. And then like he did they did a few other takes, and then he was just doing all this other crazy stuff.
good direction.
And he was like, okay, he's like, yeah, and like they, he was like, cut. He's like, he said, perfect.
Yeah.
Because
Great
it was
direction.
just like, because it was
Great
just like,
direction.
let him go. I was like, there you go.
Great direction. Because I remember talking about it, I think, on this show when it was stand up or Shop Talk Live.
Hmm.
And talking about sitting in the theater watching that damn movie and how in some scenes it was really unsettling. And one of the things that stuck with me as being unsettling was that scene where that motherfucker
Hmm.
was dancing and the camera is doing this weird shit, but it's pushing in at the same time. Like, we don't need to get closer. this is awkward as shit. Like, I watched both of those in the theaters too. As a grown man, I still felt a little bit like, okay, that's not fucking cool. Which is weird because I watched The Nun and I didn't give a fuck about it. I was like, whatever. Well, I was actually, raised
But
in
you
a
know what? But you know,
Christian household. It was still like, yeah, okay, whatever. Catholicism.
but you know what is cool? What I like about it? It's not just the monster himself; it's how the way he's playing with you and messing with your psyche. And he's not. It's not just the clown, but he's using anything and everything around each one of the characters and their family
Yep.
to create this aura of fear and mystery. And
Yeah.
he's playing with you.
Yeah.
He's not going to kill you. He's like a cat playing with its food.
Right. He
I, I'm
needs you to keep being afraid. He
Yeah.
doesn't he doesn't necessarily need to kill you because he's feeding off the fear.
Yeah.
He will kill you at a point, but he wants to fear more than anything, and that's the problem. He can do all. You think about it, it doesn't really have a boundary on what he can and cannot do. You
Yeah.
don't know what he can and cannot do. So, like the chick in the original It's, she was seeing all kind of shit in her house.
Yeah.
He wasn't there, but he was fucking with her the whole time. Like, dude, this could be never ending. This could just go on forever.
Well, remember when the kids in the first movie, the only what was the name of the losers, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the name of the little group.
For the crew, right?
All right. Now, the black kid who stayed there in the town, who later became the sheriff, all the other kids left. But somehow, some way, because the kids still had some of a connection, there he somehow, I guess because they had PTSD,
Mm-hmm.
he could still mess with them
Outside of Derry.
outside of Derry
The
because
only
there
thing
was
that
still that
happened outside of Derry was that you forget about it.
yeah.
You kind of
But
forget about it.
until somebody says, well, such and such happens, and they start thinking about it, and it's like, oh crap. And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, hello, how you doing? And
Yeah.
and when like I remember, like you said, I remember seeing the old 90s one, with the actor that played John Boy, John Ritter,
Mm-hmm.
Harry Anderson, Tim Reed, um, Seth Green, a young Seth Green at that. And it was just seeing how the way, like, when the actor commits suicide in the tub in 1990s, it was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that was a shocker to have happen.
And then you see his head in the mini fridge. I'm like, what the heck?
We all float down here. I'm in his
And
deadlights now.
and then you know what my favorite scene though was? The Chinese restaurant.
Oh hell yeah, that was messed up, bro. Dummy up, everybody, and they gotta sit there and watch that shit. Annette O'Toole was
Yeah.
in that.
Yep.
Lana Lang and Martha Kent. She was in
Yep.
that shit too. Like, no, what was that line that John Ritter told her? Because she started hitting on him, and she was repeating the stuff from the Secret Admirer letter.
Hmm.
Yeah, your hair smells like amber rain and such and such. And John Ritter freaking out, like, what the hell, man? Is it chewing his damn? He can't even believe it. Like, nah.
That's messed up.
But man, you can't even have a decent moment. Like, you can't trust what I'm hearing. I can't trust what I'm seeing. Fuck this damn clown, dude. We got to get out of this. I got to get out of this town. I got to leave here. I got to go. I got to go. What up? I'm listening. I see you, and I'm listening. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Pennywise, to me, in some ways, is worse than Freddy.
Yeah.
Freddy, you already know what he is. He was a person, and he was a straight up child killer, right?
Hmm.
Kind of got mixed up with the elemental part later.
Yeah.
That it was mixed up with the spirit and just doesn't necessarily feed on your fear, just likes it. But Pennywise is worse because
Because
both Freddy and Pennywise are kind of funny.
yeah.
But Pennywise got that side on him that it's not okay. He will fuck with you in some kind of ways that makes you really, really unsettled.
Yeah,
Like,
because Freddy is a sadist.
yeah,
And but like how you said, okay, we know he was before he became Freddy Krueger, this entity that could kill people by using the dreamscape. He was already, like you said, a serial killer.
mm-hmm.
And So, he got with these demonic dream spirits that allowed him, that gave him his powers. So, okay. And, basically, I guess you could say, for lack of better words, 80s horror, this is where you have that theme of what Freddy goes in and he stays in. But it was still some things that he did was cool. But like you said, because it comes from Stephen King, the king of horror.
Mhm.
Stephen King, all right, but Stephen King, he's going to add more depth because if it's me, I'll just say if it's me, you, Rosie, AB, I'm listening, and no one, right? We're the cast, but each of us have certain fears and certain things in our background. It is going and every scene that's going to show us, it is going to use each scene with us or each episode, how the way it's going to affect us and how the way it's going to overcome. And it's like, okay, Artisan's the leader, I love him, but then next at the end of the episode, you dead. Oh snap. And he's the one, he's the one that had he was the one that had the brains and everything, but oh
Yeah,
my
he
god,
had the
how did that
idea.
happen? And then it could be like, one of us could be Rosie's love interest, right? And it's cool, and next thing you know, I'm thinking Rosie's cool. But then no, Rosie's it.
Right?
And and I'm like, what the hell? But then the cool thing is it would be Rosie, but little thing might change. The eyeballs might change, the forehead might get big, that special turn down lip, and everybody be like, oh shit.
What was that one where the girl, she went and visited like the neighbor or something like that? And right in the middle of this whole conversation she having with the neighbor, that was cool. The neighbor start eating her teacup. Like, what
Yeah,
the
the
fuck?
old lady. The old lady.
Yeah, the old lady. I'm like, oh hell no, dude, what the hell is going on? That's what I mean. That's what makes it worse. He fucks with, like, he's
Or when
warping reality the whole time. She thought she was in that woman's house the whole goddamn time. She's standing outside looking, because that's what it was. She had went back to her old house,
mm-hmm.
and she was thinking that this woman had invited her in, to have tea and whatever, and just talking and stuff like that. And after that weird shit's happening, she scared to death and trying to get out of there. Turns out she was standing outside looking at the house. It wasn't open. It was boarded the hell up. I'm like, I see, that's not okay, bro.
And then you can tell, like it's like, yeah, I'm fucking with you now.
Yeah. And he was funny. He was laughing about the shit. It's like, man, fuck you. That's why when they got close to the end, like, man, I mean, he killed this fucking clown. I was like, I'm with you, man. I had enough of this shit. This is too much.
And
Yeah,
that was
Rosie.
just
Yeah, Rosie, you're the killer. Skin, knees, and all. 5 foot
ah,
nothing. We can't see you coming.
it it would just be, and and here's the funny thing though, Artist and Rosie, you have to have romance in the movie, right? So the crazy part, and the people will say, well, was the female, was Rosie always it, or was it,
Just
taking
take
over
over.
Rosie, or did it kill Rosie? Then he turned in, and there was always stuff like that. I mean, and it's always it would always be up to audience interpretation. You know what I mean? That'd be the cool stuff like that. I'm like, all right.
What up, Beast?
What's going on, y'all?
I
What's
knew
up,
your
man?
ass would come up after 8 o'clock when I said I'm gonna get off of here determinedly at 8 o'clock, and then sure enough, your ass pop up after 8. I said that specifically for you and Charles.
I didn't hear that part.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. You never knew.
needed to call him CBT nerd.
I just
man.
expect you to show up when it's supposed to be closing time.
Exactly.
I'm my bad.
It's okay. Look, it's expected now. Like, what the fuck?
You know what? The last 30 minutes, you just need to say, all right, the last 30 minutes is Beastly and Charles time.
Yeah, reserved for Beastly and
Yeah,
Charles.
it's Beastly and Charles time.
Got some late arrivals showing up. Where are they?
And you just sitting there, and somebody might be saying, Artisan, I thought you was you said it was going to be stopping at such and such time. He says, no, people
Yeah.
ain't here. Why?
Yeah, I said
That's
that
it.
for the black folks.
But specifically two big niggas. That's why.
Specifically, two niggas. You got a reserved seat for two more people.
All right, all you gotta do is pull out the Thundercat symbol, and Charles gonna show up. Oh,
Yeah, let's say Superman. Yeah, Superman or the Thundercat symbol. Damn, this motherfucker didn't have no problem writing anything, did he? I'm looking at this Welcome to Derry on HBO Max right now. It's like the pilot is an hour. Episode 2 is an hour and 6 minutes. The next one is an hour. The next one is an hour and 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You see that kind of consistency, folks? When you look at this show and see that it is clocking in at like an hour plus, an hour, legitimately an hour, or plus some on every episode, that shows that they were actually writing.
yeah.
You look at Alien Earth, how the time frame on those episodes varied, even the shitty ass Acolyte, how the times varied. It was not consistently one thing. That shows you how shitty they show is. The Penguin was legitimately an hour every episode.
Yes, it was.
You might have got one or two that was a couple minutes under it, but it was an hour, boy. You got a solid block every time. That means they wrote the hell out of that damn show.
And you know what?
They
You
had
get
spillover.
engrossed. You get engrossed, and it's
You
like,
were
it's
engrossed.
over already?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mad the shit is over. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Most of these motherfuckers can't get 30 minutes. Can't get 30 minutes.
And you know, you're like, and you can't wait to, all right. You like, no, I don't need a recap. Go straight to the goddamn movie. Go straight to the next one. No, I want to, what happened on the last, I don't want to know what happened.
I don't need to. I remember, motherfucker. Let's go.
I watched the previous episode. So what do I need to recap for?
I watched and I remember. I showed up again because I just want to see where the rest of the story go now. Let's get it.
Then it ain't even a short ass pre-cap. It's like a 10-minute damn and then we go into the intro of the show. I'm like, so you just wasted 15 goddamn minutes of the show.
No, the only one I like to listen to is X-Men. Previously on X-Men. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that one. But other than that, I don't need a recap. I pay attention. I will lock in and watch the whole show. No cell phone touching, no nothing. I don't need a recap. Just get going.
Exactly.
You can say that 1 minute. Let me get another minute of this good ass story. So what's up, Beast? Happy New Year to you. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch the New Year 1 hour before me. So
Yes, this is true.
But I did this stream because I knew the East Coasters like Malika would get it 3 hours before me, so I wanted to get them before they actually got the ball dropping and get off of here so they can go and enjoy it and not be splitting their attention span.
Yeah.
If that. Rosie over here on my coast, so the killer over here, Dr. Rose. She'll be fine. She on my coast. It's the same time. As a matter of fact, while I'm thinking of it, I saw it on my phone. Appreciate you, Dr. Rosie, for supporting the stream. I do appreciate that. The stream and YouTube appreciate you. I will give you that red man. Appreciate you.
Yo, I'm doing all right. Yes, sir. I get an attitude when my money ain't right. The team don't want to see me rich. I bet they all back down when they hit a click. Yo,
There you go. Appreciate you. So what you got, Beast? Who you over there with? You drinking on something, or you just hanging out?
No, not yet. I'm just hanging out.
You
Just
gotta
hanging
get
out and chill.
them kids drunk.
We're not here.
Oh, they not here? The hell they at? How the kids is out? You alone? What the fuck?
I'm just waiting for I'm on Rivals, waiting for the ball to drop because they got it in Times Square.
That's why I was trying to get off here at 8:00. You asshole! I need an hour at least to do my dailies so I can see what this whole Galactica New Year's bullshit is all about. I'm like, so I can see everybody out there twerking and stuff like that for the ball to drop.
Oh, you want to see giant ass Venoms twerking in a fucking tutu?
Yeah, a giant Venom in a tutu twerking all over the place. Venom with pin particles twerking for the ball to drop.
And then I have the Captain America basketball mode where you can shoot the basketball, and these motherfuckers want to stand in my face, all pin particle up and shit while I'm trying to shoot this ball. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna make me miss. I already got this down.
Yeah, I saw that one. I didn't get that one. I thought it was kind of. It looked cool, but it was silly. It's like, why did Captain America get shooting basketball? What does it have to do with anything outside of the New Year's Eve thing? What does that have to do with shit?
Because they put hoops in on that damn Times Square map, and it's like, okay, how you gonna put a basketball hoop where nobody can play basketball? So because people keep memeing themselves using the abilities to kind of act like they making hoops, making a shot, we gonna go ahead and put a basketball emoji in here. I said, I was already joking. I said, look, 2K Rivals, you can run pickup games on the basketball court.
Rivals pickup. I need two. I got threes. I got mad threes.
Because I was like, why would you? Because they have several they have a full court on one of the rooftops where it has bleachers and everything. I'm like, why is this in here? Can't nobody play basketball?
Walk to a rooftop. I haven't explored that Times Square shit enough because I go in there and look too goddamn chaotic. Like, what am I in here for? This is stupid. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's to get everybody out of the other damn game modes where they be running their whole story simulator. Like in Doom Match, I can't even go do Doom Match because everybody want to play and not actually do the match. They want to goof off. I'm like, okay. So that was to get them out of that game mode so people can actually play the damn game mode.
No. Okay. Is that what it was for?
Yeah.
Okay. I told you I had been back on Division 2 as well. And my thing is, like, I don't like people being so chatty. I was like, I miss having a muted microphone now. Because I was being there just chatting it up. It's like, dude, I came to help you. Not have a whole conversation about what you're doing in your life. I don't give a fuck.
Ask you how your day was. Did you eat? You know, all this other person.
I was doing that, and she was really bitching at me. Really, bro, how was she bitching at you? She was bitching at me about the car and some other shit. I didn't want to hear that shit, man. I'm like, oh fuck, this gang almost got me. I got to get these armor. And I don't want to hear all that shit.
Your mic. Or go into a group chat.
Yeah, mute. I don't want to hear all that shit. Oh, they won't. Oh, this so and so don't want to talk. No, I don't want to talk. They come on here to talk. That's why I'm playing a video game alone in my house.
This is the day I start craving God of War and all the solo adventure games where I just kill shit and don't have to talk to nobody.
Yeah. It's like I don't want to do anything with people. That's why I'm doing this. I don't want to be bothered with people. I've done people all day. I've done it all day. Like last night, I got home last night at fucking midnight from playing League. I had slept for 3 hours the night before, went out, did my full work day, did League for 4 hours because I'm a team captain now. So I was there, lost my fucking games, close, but lost because I'm tired as shit, and then had to drive home in some thick fog where I could only see 30 feet in front of me. So I get to worry about driving off the road in fog or falling asleep, which all look the same. Like, I'm done with people. If I turn on this game and somebody's on there being a chatty catty, motherfucker, I'm turning the shit off. I don't want to hear you. Shut the fuck up. Play this goddamn game and let me get this done
You know that fog was Pennywise, right?
I was
Yeah.
just about to say that.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
All right, that Pennywise fucking with your
Yeah, I
ass.
knew it was Pennywise or the Mothman. If you never seen the Mothman prophecies, check it out. It'll fuck you up every time you're driving at night.
Yes, it is.
Every time. Mothman was a real thing. If you want to believe in shit like that. I believe in too much of this supernatural shit. That's why I'm picky. Like, you know what? I don't think I need to take that in. I don't think I need to take that in. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. You know. Except for that dumbass Trick or Treat movie. That dude suggested I watch that one time.
They couldn't explain why the movie was good.
Yeah. So y'all remember that shit. These faithfuls right here. Like, this dumbass movie. I'm mad I watched this shit.
Because I hate dumbass horror movies, especially ones centered around the holidays. It's like they're the most pointless iteration of the horror genre movies ever. Trick or Treat, okay.
You know how I look at that shit, Beast? A movie centered around a holiday, a horror movie centered around a holiday is just as dumb as a comic book with a movie adaptation or a video game with a comic book adaptation. It's just as dumb. It's just as pointless. Like, why are we even doing this? This shameless fucking cash grab ass. Like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Fuck it. No, it's not worth anything. Isn't this worth something? I got this comic for fucking what is it? Mass Effect comic. That ain't worth shit. Throw it away. Get a cat and put that in the litter box.
You ain't finding no collectors on that.
There's no collector's market for this piece of shit. The story probably isn't even any good. Trust me.
Or it deviates from the actual damn story from the game.
Hey, you said
Got this
they
one
made
Spider-Man. Yeah, but it's from the movie. Is it worth something? Not today. Maybe 30 years from now, but not today. Sorry. This is how this shit works.
And when you
This
tell
ain't worth
folks
nothing.
that, they feel bad. Well, I'm just
Look, Dream Crusher. That was me. I hate to do it, but I have to tell them this because they expect me to give them money for it.
You're mad because you fell for the marketing tactic.
No, it's just not knowing, right? It would be no different if you collected coins and you bought a shitload of coins off of somebody at a garage sale, and then walked into a coin dealer and tried to say, "Yeah, I got you do some good stuff. Give me $100 for all of this," and he looked at it and said, "This shit ain't worth 20." Is it him being an asshole, or is it him knowing his product and what's worth money in coins and what's not? You can't tell him how much it's worth. He knows how much it's worth. That's what he does. And he's looking at it and like, take this shit out of here and find a vending machine. You get more out of this sticking it in a vending machine than giving it, trying to sell it to me. I'm not buying it. Oh, man. But I saw on I saw on eBay or something, it was worth this much. It's not worth that much. That's how much somebody paid for it. That's not how much it's worth. And that is eBay. That's not a seller's spot. Hated doing it, but sometimes you had to. You had to tell them. To be honest with them. Sucks. It is what it is. What up, Rainfire? Rainfire. I don't know if you've seen it or not. I'm not sure if I put it up on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, but YouTube or Instagram. But Rainfire, I'm getting into throwing knives. I mean, not throwing knives, throwing axes. I bought myself a set of throwing axes. I've made myself a backstop. And if I make it back to Georgia next year, I'm going axe throwing with my co-worker Lucas from Texas. We going axe throwing. So I bought me some axes to practice so I can go out and go axe throwing because I'm going to get into that shit. I get to throw sharp stuff at not people, but things. Shit. Shit.
relieve some form of stress somehow.
Shit. That's like having a gun range where you can shoot human targets. Oh, they get to pop out at you too? Let's go. Let me get my Coleon Noir on.
Look, if they make your ass stay, anytime you make your ass stay to make gingerbread houses at another dumbass worker bit, you go, I'm just going to save it for the axes.
Save it for the axes, boy. Save it for the axe throwing. So I got me 3 nice ones. 3 nice axes. I built my own backstop. I made my own backstop, sitting right behind me, actually. So I got that so I can practice. I just haven't drawn my bullseye on it yet. And I'm waiting to get this shit going.
Where'd you get the axes?
Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon. It's funny nowadays, since pandemic, I buy so much stuff through DoorDash and Amazon now. That's keeping me away from people, which I don't necessarily like a lot. But look, it shows up quick. I just put some stuff in my cart just now because I consolidated. I had to play pool last night with a stick I haven't used since I bought when I was in my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And I leave it in my car, and it has a warp in it from when it was in storage. So the shaft is warped a little bit. So I was playing last night with a warped shaft, like old dudes will tell you to play pool. He say pull a limb off a tree and pull the leaves off of it and shoot with that. Yeah, a cricket stick. We'll shoot with a cricket stick. So it's warped a little bit, but I moved it out of the cases into all my old cues are in one case, so I can keep that with me. So I have three cues to play with instead of just that one because I forgot my regular cue. So I ordered some other stuff. I was like, well, man, I can get another shaft for this. I know the size. I know, I could just buy another shaft because I like this butt. So I'm gonna buy another shaft for it, put it on there, and have it back in rotation to play with. So, but what did I do? Went right on Amazon. Okay, I already ordered one of these shafts. I ordered another one of these shafts. I ordered another one of these cue balls with the black spots instead of the red spots, and another chalk holder. Yep, we good. Sitting in the cart. This shit will show up on Sunday. Okay. Order it Friday and show up Sunday. Cool. I'm good with that.
Sound like a man with a plan.
He said, did you get tomahawks or regular hatchets? I got regular hatchet. But I want to show you. Yeah, 1 second. I can grab it quick. One sec.
I need some throwing knives. I found a cool set that I wanted. And the design makes it easier to throw, man.
Yeah, I like my. Well, you guys don't know because you don't see me in real life, but I like my bladed weapons. Bladed weapons. So.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get to one shot real quick for this brother. There you go, Rainfire. Nice little 10-incher.
That's what she said.
Exactly what she said. She said, that's not 3 inches. I know.
The tip
I
is.
measure from the ground.
How many did you get?
In this set, it was 3. I hear you. Answer that woman, Richard. There we go. Let me do this. That works. There we go. Yeah, so those are the ones I got. And they're nice. I like the grips.
Medieval style.
Yeah, it's just a full tang, one piece of metal with some nice thick grips on it.
That's what she said too.
Told y'all I stopped using that joke so much when I got in trouble at work for that shit.
Oh, you got in trouble for that?
Yeah. It's
What
fucking
happened?
Who
this
snitched?
the chick at my old job who was mad because I wasn't kissing her ass. Since she thought she was the cutest thing there and everybody else was kissing her ass. I should too. I wasn't interested. So she got upset and went on her campaign and keep calling HR on me because he mean.
Oh, that was the HR incident. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was the HR incident at the old job, how they got me out of there. Anyway, one of the things she brought up when she complained to my district manager was that I keep making inappropriate jokes. And the inappropriate joke she said I made was that's what she said. I was like, yeah, but that's a fucking joke. But okay, I'll stop saying it. I'm a supervisor. I said, okay, I'll stop saying it. I never said the shit around her, but okay, fine, I'll stop saying it. So I really had to consciously stop myself from saying that shit. But it's just a funny joke. To me, it's just a funny joke. I don't see why anybody would be offended by it unless they mad that they're not the she.
You know what's funny, man? With that joke, I hear more females using that joke more than males.
And that's all that shit is, Malika. It's females trying to take stuff that has traditionally been male. Like I told you guys about it before. My old job, I'm directing a guy to some products. He's in the store and he's going to go down the aisle. And he says to me, "Okay, I'll just go down the aisle and see I'll just go down there and see what you got." And I said, "Yeah, that's what she said." He laughed. I laughed. It wasn't an incident.
Nope.
This bitch complained. Why are you complaining? Nobody was even fucking talking to you. That shit was 2 aisles over from you. Oh my God, dude. The two dudes in the situation didn't have a problem with it. The customer did not have a problem with it that, oh, this black dude is making this sexual joke to me. We didn't have a problem with it. We just know in the course of conversation, of personal conversation, if you can actually be a human being with people, funny shit comes up.
Mm-hmm.
If you respond to it, now you got jokes. You have interactions. No, you want to complain.
And
why?
They not all gonna be sugar coated and watered down and kid friendly shit.
Like I say, PC culture and HR is just him control and penis control. That's all those two letters mean.
Mm-hmm.
Penis control, him control. HR, him restraint. PC, penis control. It's just fucking stupid. So I had to stop. I had to consciously stop saying that shit. So I think it. I still think it because a quick wit is always with you. But the culture now keeps you from having a quick wit with certain things. So you have to meter it. You have to, hold it back sometimes. Like, oh, I had something funny to say. I had 3 funny things to say. I can't say any of them in this environment. So I'm just going to hold on to it. But it's already 8:30. These motherfuckers are already setting off M80s and everything else. Like, it ain't even close to 12, bruh. These motherfuckers got whole bombs out here. I'm like, where did you get that C4 from? Layup, bro.
Oh man, they've been popping shit here since 6 because the sun went down. I'm like, bro, can we even wait till midnight?
No, Beastly. I forgot what day it was, apparently, because I went out. It's raining. I didn't even want to go out raining, but I went out, ran my errands, did the little car thing, came back to the house, and I'm getting my roasted chicken together, and I hear boom go off. Like, fuck is going on? It ain't even July. What the big ass bomb? Like, what in the fuck? Like, oh, that's right. It's fucking New Year's. They gonna do this shit out here too? I hope the police is on top of their job tonight. These motherfuckers. Ugh. I'm not even home because I'm scared of the explosions or gunfire. I'm just like, do we need to? Can we grow up this year? Please, just a little bit. Like, go somewhere else and do that shit. I don't want to hear that shit all night. Rainforest. I said, my company is like that too. You can't do anything offensive. And if I hear it, I have to report it or I get in trouble. Yeah, that's why I don't miss. That's one of the things I don't miss about being a supervisor. Most people think that you become a supervisor or a manager or something like that, and the world opens up to you. Not exactly. You got more restraints and more hands over your mouth. There's more shit you cannot say, more jokes you cannot make.
Hmm.
You know, you got a coworker you cool with or whatever. Hey man, you want to come by the barbecue or something like that? I can't do that. Most people will say, well, why can't you? No, just go to the barbecue. Because it shows favoritism, motherfucker. If you get to that barbecue with somebody that's under your employ and you drink, smoke weed, do anything like that, any other worker there that sees you doing that shit can use that shit on you later.
Uh-huh.
Well, I saw him doing smoking weed and some other shit like that. And that's against our policies and shit. Oh my God. He didn't write up Robert that time because him and Robert drink together. And I saw him at this barbecue. You'll get your whole shit fucked up behind it. Your whole shit. That was the best advice my old supervisor gave me, where she told me you have to pick. You either want to be liked or respected. If you want to be liked, you'll do all of that shit with everybody. If you want to be respected, like moving up and shit like that, you can't do that shit with everybody. You can't. You got to do it with higher ups if they want to do it around you.
You know what it reminds
Otherwise,
me
it will work against you.
of? You know what else it reminds me of? The saying, the guy in the government that said to Invincible, do you want to be the hero or the guy that does the right thing?
Yeah, exactly. There is differences and there's prices to be paid for all that. What up, Desert? So I chose to be respected. So they didn't see me drinking and shit like that. But best believe them motherfuckers that hung out with the supervisor and did see him smoking weed and they was fucking around and doing all this wild shit. When them motherfuckers got laid off, that was the first thing they was running to HR saying. No, I saw him doing drugs and he bought some coke from me. What?
No, they didn't, man.
Yes, they did, nigga.
Oh my
Motherfuckers
God.
get
That's
that petty. They get
God.
that'd be no
Bullshit.
different than you have a child with a bitch and y'all have wild sex, like wild grown folk, 50 Shades of Grey sex. You break up. Now it's time to, do this childhood, custody thing. Well, he can't be with me because he's pulled my hair before. What? That she was in the room with me doing. Oh my God. Not now. Well, it might not be a safe environment. He might be doing some weird freaky shit in there with the kids around. Can't do this shit with everybody, man. It can work against you really badly.
Yes, it will.
They start shooting out my way at 6:30. Automatic weapons. They at least used to wait until 10:30. Yeah, where's the decorum? Can't you wait until like 11? We know you're gonna do it after 12 for an hour. I mean, you just telling everybody in all the neighborhoods how much ammo you got. Nigga, that's expensive. I don't know if you looked at ammo prices lately. That shit is expensive. I'm in California. It's not cheap. I'm not wasting no bullets on the sky. Sorry.
Exactly.
Too expensive to be wasting bullets for the sky, man. You shoot that 22.
You better just go get you some fireworks and call it a day. Get you some Roman candles.
Yeah, get your ass exactly. Get your ass some Roman candles and get it popping. No, these bullets is expensive. I don't throw away money. I'm not wasteful. Who we got in here? What up, Dead Set?
Greetings.
What's up, homie? How you doing?
Greetings and salutations. Good deep voice, brother.
Well, I still ain't deaf yet, so my dream hadn't come true.
You're not deaf yet?
No.
The higher you go up in the company, the deeper you get into it, and the more BS. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Deb said no. Yes.
Yeah, you learn that in the military real quick.
Yeah.
And because we say, of course, everybody knows the term "shit rolls downhill."
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The more rank you get, the closer to that shit you're gonna be.
The closer to the asshole you get, the shit
We
that
know
rolls
that.
down.
That's
You get to
right.
see it coming out at a point like, oh my God, here it comes.
And the more corn and peanuts you got to take out of it too.
Yes, you do.
See,
Man, I've seen officers hating life. like, dude, I'm enlisted. You think I want to be in there with the first sergeant and S4 and all that other mess? No.
yeah, no, no.
Out of sight, out of mind. So I can go over here and sham over here and then, go and deal with that hole I was dealing with while I'm on duty.
Yeah. When I was a principal at an elementary school, I had a shadow that followed me around that made sure I was dressed appropriately and no offensive shit came out of my mouth. Yes. Look, the stuff that's going on with me at work right now, you don't think this motherfucker's sitting there sniffing around my ass to have something to complain about? I ain't even got no position. Just, well, you got too much light on him. Well, he a company man. Nigga, we all a company man. What check whose name is on your check? We all company. It's the same company. We all getting paid. But you think I'm about to get you all up my ass looking for something to fucking complain about. Oh my God, dude. Get a goddamn life.
Yeah. I'll tell you one other thing.
Just do stuff at work. We had our own personal barbecue, briskets waiting for work tonight. Briskets on the board. Sure didn't bring lunch. That's awesome. I used to do that all the time when I was a supervisor. Twice a month, I would buy lunch. My team was small. My first team was small because it was only like 6 or 7 of us. We'd have barbecue. I give them an extended lunch. Yeah, clock back in. We fucking off for another hour. Y'all knocking this shit out and work. We fucking off for the next hour.
Hey, that's a good morale booster.
Yeah, damn sure is. Like, look, we knock this shit out. We get to where we need to be by Wednesday, Thursday. Man, I don't give a fuck what you do on Friday. Just get this little bit of stuff done, and we can walk out of here early. We can walk out of here early. I won't give a shit. I'll take the hit for fixing your time for an hour. Like, what did they do for that last hour? Left? Why'd you let them go early? There was nothing else to do. We was done.
Work was done. The task was completed.
The task was complete. We 100% on everything, and everything looked awesome. We out.
Right,
That's how it should be.
Yeah. Well, the last time I did, I hadn't supervised since 2021, and the last time I did that, I quit or resigned, as they say. But they told me that I did not have the proper company sentiment. I was like, this ain't nothing but bullshit anyway. It's just like, what you expect me to do? I didn't take the military seriously. I didn't take anything that I was doing seriously because it was always something I wanted to be doing. So it was just like I did enough, of course, to get ahead. I did my job. But as far as the type of dedication and loyalty that they wanted me to show, I was like, y'all ain't giving me $1 million.
Look, see, that's the thing. I really wonder sometimes, can black men really afford to take it if you work in a corporate structure, right? Can black men really afford to take any of this shit too seriously?
No,
not really.
You want to do your job or whatever it is that you do. You want to move up doing whatever it is you do. Even if you're independent, do contractor, you make your own business. You want your business to scale a bit to where you don't have to do as much work. You got people working for you, right? That's just the Americanness of it, right? You want to achieve and move up from wherever the hell you start at.
right?
But in a corporate structure, you know that half of the shit is bull crap. And the higher up you go, the more you see that these motherfuckers is dumb as shit. They have failed upwards. You can't be that damn serious about this shit because you see who's up there. The people up there don't take it that damn seriously.
Mm-mm.
They can't.
Cut,
They ain't smart
cut,
enough to.
cut
Like, so,
corners,
come
do
on, man. They just collecting
half
checks.
pass,
Yeah,
and
they
everything.
collecting checks. There are every time I've seen up the hierarchy, up the ladder in a company, there are maybe 1 to 2 people who actually take this shit really seriously and actually are good at it.
Yep.
Everybody else is just middle managers collecting checks and doing goofy shit, doing enough to keep from getting fired, and everything else they want to do to have fun with. I'm like, this is just money fucking wasted around here.
You know what I noticed, brothers? I noticed nepotism. I
Yep.
noticed passing the buck. I noticed extreme lack of accountability. And if you're saying like for us black men, when we're noticing, well, first of all, we're conditioned to be the workhorses, and if you show any higher level of competence, they expect you to be the team player because that's what you're conditioned to be. Because no, this is what it's supposed to be. You want to get up here, well, you got to tap dance for this, figuratively and literally.
Yeah.
So when you don't do it, like Dead said, like he said, no, I'm down. I'm doing just enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you one of those? What do you mean one of? No, I'm not kissing your ass. No, I come in, I do my job, I'm going home. No, I'm not going to. If you ask, do you want me to come in on a Saturday? Okay, am I getting paid for it? Well, yeah. Well, could you stay a little? No, you gonna pay me a little bit more? Well, can you come in here? No, I already
Yeah.
came in a couple of other Saturdays. I got a life. Oh, Dead said you're not a team player. What the fuck you mean I'm a team player? I do better than this. I do better than that. This is my job.
I'm
Please.
helping the team right now.
Exactly.
I
Uh,
never
I,
even tried to convince him. I just said, look, if I'm going to come in on Saturday, you're going to pay me more. It's like, but you're a team player. It's like, no, I'm a capitalist first.
I'm a
there
camera.
you go.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I
No,
am not
like
here for your
Well, that
entertainment.
was
I'm here to
I've
get paid.
I've made it very clear at my job. I'm good at it. I don't mind doing it, but I'm here to get paid. I'm not
Yep.
here for the friendship. I'm not here for the yucks. I'm not here for the fucking white elephant or the gingerbread house making. I'm not here for none of that shit. I'm here to get paid.
Yep.
And my attitude improves when my pay does.
yep.
So if
Exactly.
I feel like what for the amount of stuff that I am doing, I'm not being adequately compensated for, I'm going to seek to have that redressed and balanced out. And if that is not balanced out, I'm getting real funky. I'm going to have a real problem. You can't talk to me about that team shit because I will put in my 100% of effort, probably 110. If I'm not seeing compensation on that side, don't talk to me about that team player shit. I am more than a team player on any team I'm on.
I
Especially
remember.
when, especially when
Yeah.
I'm not seeing other people do their damn job either too. And I'm
Thank you,
having to do
BC.
somebody else's job. Oh
Look,
yeah.
man, look, Beast. I almost had to go off on my SEC this week because I had Tuesday. I had eight work orders. Like that's the standard load that we're supposed to have. 8 fucking work orders. Some of the rest of these motherfuckers in there at my level. 2, 1 for the day, not just the morning, the day.
Hmm.
And halfway through my morning, this motherfucker called me to give me another one, an emergency. Oh, Audison, I need you to go to so and so. No, you better call one of the motherfuckers that only had one work order. No, everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. Are you fucking? You might need to find somebody else. Click. Because I was about to flame her on that phone, bro. I was about to flame her on that phone, and it's not her fault necessarily, but I hate that weak ass Millie Mouth shit. That bothers the fuck out of me more than anything. It pisses me off. So when she say that shit, it's like, wait, everybody's busy. We just sat here around the table this morning, and I heard what everybody had to do today, and everybody heard what I had to do today. You were there. You're the one sitting there going over this shit with us. And you want to call me 2 hours into my day trying to give me some extra shit to do like everybody's busy? No, the fuck they're not. I just drove by the office. There's 4 of them motherfuckers sitting out there having a whole conversation, acting like they gonna melt in the rain. Man, fuck you.
You know
I
why
was
they do
pissed.
that? They
I was
do
pissed.
that because they said, "Oh, these are the ones that work, so we're going to make you do the work."
That's exactly what we do.
They do that
Yeah,
shit because I'm the only black dude there.
yeah.
The rest of the motherfuckers on code with each other to be standing around bullshit.
Mhm.
And you know how you know Dead Set might get this. When I walk in Dead Set and they all sitting there and I'm still doing work and
Hmm.
they all just sitting there, what happens when I walk in the room?
They
You might
either
have seen it
scatter
before.
or they get quiet.
Thank you. They
Mhm.
scatter. Roaches start running. I haven't said a word to them. I looked at each one of them in the face and okay. Everybody just standing around in the shop because it's raining outside. Okay, whatever the fuck. I came in there, I cut down my door jam and stuff like that, did my little shit on the chop saw. As soon as I walked in there, 2 of them, pew!
Hmm.
I ain't said nothing. I didn't say a word. Not what's up, no head nod, no nothing. I just looked at them and went on with what the hell I was doing. 2 of them, Vamoose right there. The other 3 sat there for another hot minute, and then they skedaddled too. I didn't engage y'all in conversation. What's the
Start
problem?
talking. Start talking like Porky Pig. Be bad, be bad,
Yeah, so that's what it was. Like you was either talking shit about me, and I showed up, and you stopped, which means you're pussy,
Hmm.
or now you felt self conscious because I'm still working and you know you're not. Either way, I
Or,
don't give a fuck.
But
or
that,
who
so,
he might tell on us.
well, that brings me back to
Oh,
what
he ain't
Malika was
telling
saying.
us. I've been a
Because
lot of things, but a snitch ain't been one of them. You do what you do, dude. It's all gonna catch up to you sooner or later.
yeah, if I got to go down, I'm snitching. That's I'm
Fuck that.
losing my shit. I'm snitching.
No, if you're doing something, I snitch like I
Dead
told
set was in the
Artisan.
military, y'all.
Hmm.
I got
I
But I
told
credit.
ain't going
Artisan
down.
I
Shit.
snitched like a motherfucker on my assistant manager. If you
Depends on who the
fucking
fuck.
taking me for granted and other coworkers for granted, and also you fucking stealing my time, fuck you. This fucking no good, trifling, ignorant, strag, ugly ass bitch was fucking doing Uber while she on the clock.
He said, "I snitch."
God damn. Oh yeah,
And
you
I
snitching.
told the assistant district manager, and she came in, and the assistant district manager was kind of cool, and she said, well, and spoke to well, my supervisor, he a piece of shit anyway. Them 2 motherfuckers are a trifecta: lazy, trifling, and incompetent. Just that. And I remember Artisan, I told you
Mhm.
I laid into my supervisor, and he said, well, something's wrong with the morale. I said, morale? I said, no, we have no morale with you. Me and the other workers, we are cool. It's y'all 2 that is a problem. And he said, well,
He
people
told him
should
that,
have
no,
work.
it's you,
And
motherfucker.
he said,
We good.
sometimes people have work ethic. I said, those are 2 words that should never come out of your mouth: work and ethic. I said, because you have none. And he's like, what you trying to say? I said, I said it.
I
And
fucking
I
said
told
it
him,
in English. You
and I
got
said to him, I said, you are the perfect personification of nigger shit. I said, that's what you are. This is nigger shit. I said, I never seen people work in a circle, and I never seen 2 people who cannot even run a simple brick and mortar. I said, you steal time.
Damn.
I said, you steal time from us. You leave out, and you leave out for 4 or 5 hours while you on the clock. But now, since we had got the new district assistant district manager, you running shook and one all stuff like that. And he said, yeah, but you the one that told her. I said, and yeah, I told her because y'all. I said, because y'all 2 be fucking around and how you fuck over people. And then on top of that, you want to be a preacher, please. And I told him, I said, you cosplaying like you a minister every Sunday. Get the hell out of here.
not the cosplay minister.
Yeah, I said it.
Sunday
But
cosplay. Oh god,
and then like this the assistant
a
district
hustle.
manager had said to me, like she always comes, she said, was it well, she said, anything else going on? I said, it's always some shit. I told her about that incident. I said, yeah, but when I was, and I said, to her, and I said to her, I said, you know what? I hold myself accountable. I was cussing at him when I said that, and he did get up in my face like he wanted to fight. And she said, "Oh, really?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Hey, man, don't be cussing at me anymore. I told you about that. I can take it there." I said, "Okay, I can take it there too." Not caught up. Now, I got caught up. I had to slow down. I was like, "All right, fool. You 13, you 13 years out. You 13, almost going on
13 out.
14 years out of prison. You started your life over. You're doing good. You don't want to get caught up in some mess that you just fought this dude for over nothing because of somebody being stupid." Like you said, Artisan, give a nigga enough rope, they'll hang themselves. But
Yep.
then the assistant district manager said, we got a laundry list full with the dumb stuff that he do. So she said, "Don't worry about it." But it was just funny because when I told him, I said that to the assistant district man, majority of us all black.
Yes.
So I said to the assistant district manager, I said, "You know what this is?" She said, "What?" I said, "This is some nigga shit." And she shook her head and looked at me in my eye and she said, "Yes." And one of my coworkers just started cracking the fuck up. He said, "Yo, it is some nigga shit."
See,
Eh,
before I went back to Georgia, I had a conversation with my supervisor, and I was talking to him about some of the shit that had happened while I was gone with one of the other techs. And I told him that what that dude did, he knows better. He from the same place I'm from, so he from the same city I'm from. He knows what's supposed to be happening to his ass. He knows, and the only reason it's not happening is because of this damn job. Now you either gonna deal with that shit, or the next conversation me and him is gonna have is gonna be some of that. Now I'm telling this to my supervisor because he's from up there in Fairfield. He don't understand the context. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, it's a big fucking deal. It's respect. Respect is a big deal.
uh-huh.
Plain and simple. It don't matter how small you think it was or how big do you think it was. It'd be no different than a motherfucker walking by your house every day spitting on your porch.
Hmm.
But he can walk by 6 other porches. But he make a point to spit on yours every day when he walk by. Look, nigga, you got an issue? Fuck is your problem? Don't spit on my goddamn porch again. Oh man, you just tripping. You just being sensitive. The only sensitive thing that's gonna happen next is your ass getting beat. I asked you not to. Don't do that shit again. I don't like the way you said it to me. You ain't gotta like it. You just need to stop. That's all you need to do. You don't like me saying that shit? Don't do it again. You never have to talk to me again. Plain and simple. Now, if he press and do that shit again because he just want to prove a point, you're supposed to smash his ass out.
Something
Simple.
like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it's simple. Simple. You already know. You already been warned. When a man tell you he had enough, you can either do one of two things. You can stop or you can press it. If you press it, you know what's coming afterwards. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna see if he about that.
Hmm.
Do you really want to know though? What if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? You really want that? Come on, man. Don't be stupid. Some motherfuckers like to be stupid. They get the feeling all comfy and safe. Like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing here because he liked his job. You like your job too, nigga.
And you the nigga that's fucking with me, so leave me the fuck alone. Shit.
Yeah. You fucking with me for doing just my job and a little extra. Not
And,
like you
and,
want to do anything extra.
and can I say something? That's what fucks me up. Stupid motherfuckers get mad. I said, "No, I'm snitching on you because y'all motherfuckers taking advantage of me and other coworkers. First of all, you stealing time from us. Y'all motherfuckers go off for hours while we working, busting our ass. Now, mind you, I work in a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
When I be talking to y'all, like when I be listening to y'all on Sundays, I be cold warehouse, hot warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just I'll be there, but then shit that I'm lifting, picking up shit, I'm
Yeah,
doing
you trying to
stuff.
keep your sanity listening to
Yeah. No, I don't work with them motherfuckers no more. I mean, on the week, I'm the weekend crew now. With me and my crew now, we all right. We straight. No, no, no. I want to work with them motherfuckers. I don't want to work with them niggas. No. Fuck it. Remember, like Chris Rock said, there's a difference between niggas
black folks and
and
niggas.
black folks.
Yeah,
We
black folks.
black folks over here, Them's the niggas. Don't trust those new niggas over there.
That's the thing that I get is that because for me and mine, I'm the only black male,
Mhm.
and it's 2 black women. That's it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Everybody else is Latino, Filipino, or Caucasian. Okay.
You the raisin on the wedding cake.
Yes, and a raisin on the wedding cake. They looking for the
Where's
nigga.
Waldo?
They looking for the nigga. Problem is that I'm a black man, but they
Mhm.
looking for the nigga.
Because we
Now the
all got
problem
this.
is when the niggas show up,
Mhm.
all of them will be
Problem.
shook. It'll
Yeah.
be a problem.
What's the name in 40-year-old version? See, nigga here now.
Yeah, nigga, smart check. He looking smart check. Nigga here now. Nigga here. Oh, I got him. He's handled. When that
Let's
shit
move
happens,
forward.
they'll be terrified, and it will mess it up for any brother that try to get a job there ever again. Right?
Mhm.
It would, because I don't get to just have my own, like Dr. T has talked about many a times. Black men don't get to have just their own reactions. They got to think about everybody else coming behind them or before, next to them.
Mhm.
You don't get to just wow the fuck out one time. No, because they're gonna use that bullshit to judge every other person that come behind me,
See?
and I might not be a whole 100% Negro, but the tendencies is there.
Yeah.
I try to live as a black man. These motherfuckers keep pressing me to get the nigga out of me.
And that's
They
what they
don't
want
that
to
bullshit.
do.
They do not want that bullshit. They are not ready for that bullshit. You can tell from talking to them and dealing with them. They are not ready for that bullshit. They're halfway scared of it most of the goddamn time, and they don't even see it from me.
Yep.
I'm like, you can't even deal with the stern tone.
And that's the problem. You see, and that's the thing. No, like if you're saying, what? Who are you talking to? Or
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? No, well, I'm talking to you.
You sound like somebody from Fat Albert screw. Wait a minute,
Yeah,
man.
I'm the
No, but
big black scary motherfucker. But when big black scary show the fuck up, now you want to be quiet. I'm like, no. I was trying to be cool the first 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Well, after minute 31, the big black and scary show the fuck up. So now what's up?
Yeah. These so-called preacher co-workers are the worst. First week working with this dude, he walks through the office in his boxers, and his wife beat him because I was sleeping at work and didn't want wrinkles. What?
Oh,
What fucking
my
job
God.
you working?
Tell me about it, man.
Wait a minute, Rainfire. And the other reverend got caught about 3 times cheating with another co-worker on his wife. That Bible just for show. That Bible is to keep them legs open.
Goddamn right.
I gotta
Ain't
listen
no
to what
pimp
the
like
reverend said.
preacher.
The reverend only said that to bend you over, bitch. What are you talking about? Do you actually read the Bible? Jezebel?
I had told him one time he's trying to talk to me. I said, "Does this have anything to do with my job?"
Exactly.
Yes, it is. Yeah. I said, no. Does your sermon have anything to do with my job? Yes. I said, show me in the rule book. I said, no, better
Show me
yet,
in the
go
Bible.
into. I said, show me. It said, show me in the book and show me in the policy. I said, technically, it's against the law
Be proselytized here on at work.
to push religion on me, right?
Yep.
I'm not doing that. I said, no, it's against the law. I said, you can take it to human resources. Let's talk to Roger and Rachel about it and show me in the rule book or show me on the computer in there that you have a right to do that. Leave me alone.
Never will. He never will because he can't. Because it's not. You're supposed to keep that shit to yourself after work. If you want to talk to me on lunch about some religious shit, like, yeah, you should probably come by a church. It better be on lunch. During work
You don't
hours,
know where him
mention none of that shit. None of it.
Talk about that shit on the clock.
Yeah, not on the clock. That's off the clock talk.
Don't talk to me on the clock if it doesn't have anything to do with the job. And motherfucker, if I saw you on the street, I would act like I don't know you. That's how I don't
Yeah.
like the motherfucker.
The old manager at our job, she left now. She didn't even want you to talk about work on lunchtime. When you
I
clock
know
out,
person.
yeah, don't be talking about work.
All right.
She didn't want to hear that. She didn't want to hear nothing about work during that hour. You walking through where she eating lunch and talking some work, she don't want to hear that shit. She was a Nazi on that shit, boy. No work talk on lunch at all. Why? Because California ain't got hit for that shit. Got hit for that shit. You walk your ass in court. Yeah, and I was on lunch and we kept going over work stuff. Like, oh, so you didn't get your mandated state approved lunchtime?
Mm-hmm.
Keep talking about work? So how many gingerbread houses did you have to build?
You start selling it. You give them that Jonathan Majors cry. It was
Yeah, I was traumatized. My head was spinning and everything.
Yes.
Oh, it's 9 minutes past. I need to go and get some drink.
Yeah, no, you don't know. You talk that shit.
Yeah.
If you can catch me. If you can catch me, you can talk that shit.
Excuse me.
I don't have a problem. I'll go to anybody's church one time. I'll go to anybody's church because I just want to see what kind of bullshit y'all on.
Excuse me, family. I just want to say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This past New Year for you, it's 9:00.
Yeah, me and Malika on the East Coast.
Yes, happy New Year's to you, that's it. I know you had a trying year.
It ain't got no better.
Like I was saying, you had a trying year, but I'm still pulling for you.
Yeah, that part of the fight is way on the back burner now.
Okay.
The fight that I'm on right now is getting my money up. That's the fight that I'm on.
I'm right there in the boat with you, sir.
I'm on the same thing this year, and I was really thinking I was going to have to I was going to have to make some concessions to somebody just to say, you know what, give me some tips on how to get some of this extra shit taken care of. Because going through the car buying situation, I'm reminded of what I don't like about it. And I'm thinking back to my earliest memories of going and buying a car with my mother. They weren't positive.
Really?
They weren't positive experiences. So that feeds into the apprehension I have of being in there with that shit. It's like, these people really don't give a fuck about me. They really ain't this goddamn nice. They want to sit there and judge you over how much money you got, the credit report, all the rest of this other shit. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that, dude. Look. If I got this vehicle, I got the vehicle. I will end up owning it just like I owned every other vehicle I've had. I've been through this process at least 3 or 4 fucking times. I hate it every fucking time. That's why I keep a car so long. I hate buying fucking vehicles. I fucking can't stand it. And I absolutely hate monthly payments on shit. I can't stand it. You heard me bitch about Disney Plus. That was just for 1 year. That was it. I bitched that one time and that was it. You'll never hear me talk about that shit again until next year. That's how I like shit. I don't like dealing with that monthly bullshit. I don't. Look, California, you got to watch all your pennies every month because of taxes and stuff like that. So if I can pay something one time and be done with it for 12 months and you can fuck off for another 11, then fuck off for 11. I don't want to see you again. That way, every time I get paid, that's money going put away. I can put that shit away. But what they do, they nickel and dime your ass every month for everything.
Mm-hmm.
For everything. And so it keeps you broke.
Yep.
No. I try to reduce my taxable cross section. Get the minimum. I don't want you looking for me.
Yeah, that's the matrix at work.
The matrix at work, and it works beautifully. If I could design a system, if I can be in charge of it, I design a system just like this because motherfuckers pay regardless, even when you don't know. Like, The simplest thing is gas. How much you guys pay for gas? Like Dad said, Malika, how much you pay for gas? How much I pay for gas? Two different coasts, same fucking gasoline, probably the same gasoline company, but we pay two different prices for the same shit. And I'm probably
Man,
paying.
twice as much over there in California. Gas is
Exactly.
expensive.
It's like what?
I pay $4.46.
Oh hell.
Yeah. $4.46 for mid grade. For midi grade.
89. Oh God.
And filled up, bitch.
You got a 6-cylinder?
I got a little four banger.
Okay, so you got a 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
Mid-grade.
I
Damn.
drive a lot. Like I said, I do 100 miles in 2 days.
Wow.
Just going to work. I do 100 miles, so I have
So
to
how
have
many?
fuel efficient. It'd
So
be
how many
nice to have
times?
hella big, but where the hell are you gonna park it? And how much do you want to spend on gas, nigga?
Yeah.
Look, I went to Taco Bell, which is, if you don't have it on the East Coast, it's a shitty Mexican food restaurant.
Yeah, we had Taco Bell for years.
You
Right.
got that.
So I went to Taco Bell last night coming from Lee because I hadn't eaten since I left work. So it's been hours. I stopped at Taco Bell to get some burritos and eat. Dude at the Taco Bell was asking me about my fucking vehicle. How does it do on gas? He's asking me not because it's something super fly. He's asking me because of gas prices. How much you spend a month on gas, a week on gas and shit like that? Because that's one of the biggest concerns out here right now. The lady that works at the spot I get my breakfast, she just got a new car. Why did she get a new car? Because she had a big ass 8-cylinder truck. And she was going over how much that truck was costing her every month. It was like $500 to $600 for fucking gas.
Yep.
Damn.
She slept in the parking lot the night before in her new car instead of driving home. It's too goddamn expensive. You making choices like that? I made choices like that before. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just sleep at work. I ain't driving back home. Fuck that. It's too far. Cost too much. Nope. Fuck it. Yeah, shut up, car. 280?
Yeah, it's 237 here.
Yeah. Around that.
237?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let me put on my old man voice. Boy, I ain't seen prices like that since back in the early 2000s when it was like $1.75.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. I mean, like the
Tell
East
me you
Coast
go to Chevron or something like that, one of them high-end gas stations.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about Chevron, Shells. That's how much it's costing.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, in Texas, it's cheaper than that.
I go to
Texas, no
Chevron.
Yep.
I go to Chevron all the time. And that's why I made the point of telling you, y'all probably get gas from the same place I do, Chevron. Same company. But you paying $2.80 and I'm paying damn near $5. Same gas.
Yeah, and as you go further north, you're going to pay more. But
Yeah.
like you go down south, Virginia, Florida, and you cut across Alabama, Texas, and places like that, that's where the cheapest gas is.
Yep.
Yeah, it was 198 here.
Let me tell you something. Like
It just went back up.
here, like
Shut up, Beasley.
now, anime.
That's another reason to dislike your ass, nigga. You live in Texas and you have all the guns and you get free gas. Another reason not to like you, man.
It'll be perfect once y'all get rid of Hot Wheels.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, you talking about
And they
Professor
got-
Xavier? Professor X.
Yeah.
And they got the death penalty.
And they got the death penalty.
Like, they ain't used it. They ain't used
Not a
it in
waiting
years,
list.
man.
They don't have a waiting list on death penalties on the death penalty in Texas. That motherfucker.
Well, they ain't used it in years, bro. They because you got all these freaking liberals that moved here and they trying to turn this
fuck.
bitch purple.
Yeah, all those
Oh,
Californians came,
they
man.
Get some
It-
California style where they
Yes.
gonna die on death row. Like, how does that make sense? How did you die on death row from being there so long? What? Why even hand out that sentence then?
Yeah, you Texas, y'all got the best beef. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oklahoma
Oh,
and
yeah.
Texas.
God. Oklahoma and Texas.
Central Texas barbecue. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, when I hear Texas, the first thing I think of is some good ass brisket.
Yes.
Good ass
Brisket.
brisket.
The
I keep
steaks.
saying it every time I hear brisket now. Brisket on the board.
hmm
Like you said.
The dudes driving down the street with smokers the size of damn small apartments.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like
And see,
that
we
culture
about
down
to
there.
have the. You see, we about to have the back here. We about to have the livestock show and rodeo again coming up next. This is the beginning of the year.
I gotta
Everybody
get
already getting ready to go do that. They already got the lineup and everything. Who gonna be performing at NRG and everything. So the first day is a cook off. So
Mm.
And why did they end the state fair? Because I used to love the state fair.
they still have it. I thought
They
they
still
did.
have it. I thought they paused.
It's
So
in
they just
Dallas.
paused it. Yeah, it's been in Dallas
Yeah.
since I was
Yeah.
living there. It was in Dallas.
Yeah, I think they
Happy
still
New
have it.
Year, UFO. Kamikaze, he said, Happy New Year, all. Happy New Year, UFO.
Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year.
Appreciate you. And Kareem, the Caribbean Kareem, said, Happy New Year. Happy New Year,
New Year,
Kareem.
sis.
What's your
Jealous.
worst movie of 2025? You watch movies, so she would have one.
Ooh-wee. Which one?
I just finished watching the Wicked. Just finished that just hours ago.
Oh, okay.
The Good
Did you
Witch
like
or
it?
whatever. Oh yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay. I still haven't seen it yet, but maybe I can check it out tomorrow because I wanted to see that second part of the Wicked story.
Yeah, it got better. I'll grant that. So it's a treat.
I don't know. I kind of like the first one.
Yeah.
I like the first one. I like how it ended, where she was on her Neo in the Matrix shit with her cape and stuff like that. It's like, man, she about to go bad on you, motherfuckers.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's the second one is actually better than the first.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
even better because I
'Cause
don't
I
know
enjoyed the
where
first
the
one,
story
too.
will go on this one. I don't know where the story will go, so that's why I'm
Yeah.
interested to see it. Like, I'd like to know.
Yeah, they did good with it. They did good with the writing, and
Okay.
it kept me engaged. So it's just like, okay, now let me stop what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, a lot of football games on tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to the movies and see Wicked Forever. Rainforest said, I got to see the Black Rodeo this coming year. I'm getting out of the house more. Yeah, you should get out of the house more. Life is lived outdoors. I know my daughter has gone to the Black Rodeo when it came to Oregon or something like that. She bought cowboy boots and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't be a poser. You don't really have cowboy boots. Don't buy something just for the rodeo. This ain't a con.
Especially if they not good quality, because the most expensive ones are the ones that's like $300, $400, $500. Them the best ones you
I'm
get.
sorry,
So,
maybe I'm a weird or something, but I expect the cowboy boots to look well worn.
yeah.
I don't expect them to look new. I expect them to look well worn. Like
They got
that's
to be broken in, or they're gonna hurt your feet.
broken in, your everyday shoe. Weekend in Taipei, so bad. Worst movie of the year. Korea, Weekend in Taipei. I haven't even seen that piece of shit, so I'll take your word for it.
Wait, who was in that? I forgot. It sounds familiar.
I don't know. Korean, who's in Weekend in Taipei? The title don't even make it sound like it was a good movie.
Sound like a low budget porn.
It does, right?
I
Sound
want
like
to see
a
that.
sequel
Then.
to The Lover or something like that. Like, I didn't know
Sound like a
Margaret
Nicolas
wrote
Cage.
that.
Sound like a Nicolas Cage movie one.
Yeah, no shit. Weekend in Taipei.
Oh,
Sorry,
shit.
Nicolas Cage as Nicolas Cage.
Kane that played in the Fast and Furious movies and Luke Evans. It's like a bang bang shoot 'em up.
The party
Okay.
never ends.
Yeah.
Just don't read the Wicked book.
Oh, I read the
Read
Wicked
it
book. I
straight
liked it.
smut. They should have never turned it into a play. Then I would also read that one. Why would I not read it? Because it's
Yeah.
smut.
Yeah.
It was what I get interested in reading what people consider, smutty or porn. It's interesting to me, just to see what somebody else keys on. Because look, child of the '80s, born in the '70s, raised through the '80s and '90s. Real sex was the most interesting thing I ever saw when it realized that specifically white folks, get into all kind of weird shit. When I saw a girl getting off on tools, wrenches and stuff like that, having orgasms, I'm like, these people are fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Yeah. And her explaining it, what she gets off on it, it's like, oh, they are broken in a really specific way.
Oh hell yeah. White people are
So
crazy.
fascinating.
I know that's what I'm really talking about. When I get into like some of the dark shit, because right now I'm reading Liv Xander. And it
Okay.
ain't nothing but feminist smut, fantasy style. So you got like these
Damn.
white chicks who fucking minotaurs and shit.
Oh yeah, I heard about them books, bro.
Yes, it's the Liv
I
Xander
heard, I
series.
heard,
Yep,
I heard about those books.
yep.
And dude,
Name of the
like,
book again? I might need to put this on my reading list.
Man, this
So
shit is
yeah, I hope you're
hilarious.
listening.
if you
Yes.
go online, right, they have there's this white chick who was talking about it, and she was making fun, and she was like, okay, look at the women that are reading, like, fat, over, like, if you want to talk about the stereotypical feminist, the fat, overweight feminist with the septum rings, purple hair, they showed one chick who was talking about she's literally an overweight chick with colored hair, tattoos, eating Cheez-Its, and reading a book intently. I said, wow, if that's just not a stereotype of just a car wreck waiting to happen. And these women are into it. And she was reading excerpts of what's going on, or the chick is the protagonist is a feminist.
Yep.
But somehow she's a feminist in some fantasy world, meets a minotaur, but she's trying to put her feminist ideas in the minotaur somehow. There's the masculinity, and she's going through talking about all the stuff and his bulbous testicles and all that. I'm like, what the heck?
Yes, that's what it's. And women are pending this shit too. That's
Wait
the
a minute.
crazy
Wait a
part.
minute. Okay, clearly, what's the name of this book again?
The author is Liv Xander, Livzander. She's penning one the most popular series. And the one that I'm reading, hold on, let me pull it up because I wasn't worried about the titles. Because when I first heard about it, I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta read this." Get it off my damn shit. Oh, let's see. I am reading Feathers So Vicious.
Feathers So Vicious.
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like freaky ass shit.
yeah, that's not the one that Malika's talking about. Feathers So Vicious. This one is about vampires with wings.
Oh Lord.
And they, she's supposed to be a princess and she getting gang raped by vampires, and she's enjoying
They're talking about that one too.
it. Yes.
See, these are the things. This is why I don't think sex is necessarily a bad thing.
Nah.
These are the things that are dwelling around women's minds,
Mhm.
not men's minds, women's minds. This is the shit that's going on in their head. You can say grape is bad. Okay. Why did this woman write this shit?
Because the secret desire to be dominated by males. Women submit to males during
Thank
sex.
you, Malika.
Period.
I mean, thank you, Dead Set. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. That's why you read shit like this. Not because you want to get your jollies and, get your 50 strokes off of it. Just because you understand what's going on in actual people's heads. And mind you, yeah, maybe you could say the writer, this one woman, is really into this weird shit. Not really, because a bunch of women are reading it and passing it around like good dick.
And here's the funny thing: you have a certain subculture of women that are into, and it's become a thing, hasn't it? That's it. It's become a
it's-
thing.
But
It's the new 50 Shades.
but it's been a thing though, because remember, if you read some of the earlier science fiction, especially like by Octavia Butler when she wrote Fledgling,
Yep.
it was about a 50-year-old vampire who looked like a 12-year-old who had a harem of men and women that she was screwing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah, Anne Rice with the
Anne Rice, yep.
with
So
the
it's-
homosexuality and that. Yeah, that's true.
So right now it's just popular, but it goes in and out. So if we can go back to like some of the Victorian period and read some of those books, they were just as graphic. They just used better language.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Marquis de Sade and all that. Yeah.
Feathers So Vicious, a dark fantasy romance. I
Listen,
don't know. If you say so, bitch.
they're not really They're like they call them the Raven Clan, and
Mm.
I'm
Because they
like
got
in
wings.
like the
Like
third
vampires
chapter.
already got wings.
Yeah,
Like,
but
but
it's crazy,
okay,
man.
feathers.
You mean
Okay.
they have avian bird wings, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like, vampires always have wings, but if they have feathered wings, okay, that's different. So she liked
Yeah,
the angel and the demon motif, huh? Okay. Beastly,
but I
there's
was
your fake goth chick.
but I was really looking for that Minotaur one because that's the one that made my ears perk. I was like,
What's the
bitch, you
name?
getting fucked by a Minotaur?
What's the name of that one, Malika?
I don't know.
Oh,
What's that?
goddamn.
Dude, when you go into that and you start she was just talking about how the way when she was saying his bulbous testicles and when he put his
Oh Lord.
spray of semen was like a fire. I was like, what the heck? And I just start
Yeah,
cracking up. I was just like, what the hell? I was cracking the fuck
white
up.
chicks are crazy, man.
Look, this is
Yeah,
where I'll be like, I'll be telling girls, I'll be like, look, I don't ever want you to call me a fucking pervert ever fucking again with the shit
Yeah, shut the
you
fuck up talking to me.
look, man. I dated enough white girls to know that they some ass eating motherfuckers. Like, y'all like eating shit. Y'all like
Hey,
stuff in your butthole. I was like,
hey,
nope.
hey. The two girls wasn't cup. Well, none of them
Oh,
black.
Oh yeah, I saw
exactly.
that. Ugh.
Don't say
Wasn't
that,
black
please.
chick.
Exactly.
That's a repressed memory, sir.
Mm-mm. That's like Tub Girl all over again.
Yeah, that was
Mm-mm.
not a black chick that was doing that shit. That was some
Oh,
some
two
like
Asian chicks.
Yeah.
Did you get? Is it the one with the two Asian chicks or the two white chicks?
Oh God,
dark villain romance. That the one? I
No, I
just put
think.
in Liv Xander and Minotaur. I'm
Hey
curious.
man.
Look, this is how I end up reading 50 Shades of Grey. I told y'all. Because the
Yeah.
white girls in my psychology class was reading that shit like giddy all over it. She's like, what are y'all reading? What the fuck is this about? You haven't read this? No, why would I? That's how I end up reading that
You
because
see what Oppo
chicks
put
in
in the
the corner was
doggone
giggling over
chat?
this shit. I said, these two married chicks, what are they
Mhm.
fucking
You,
reading?
you see
Yeah.
what Oppo put in the chat? Never sold two girls in one cut. I remain pure to this day. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Don't,
Please.
yeah, don't. How do you know you pure if you haven't seen it? Shut up.
Yeah, and why would you inquire about it, nigga? Please.
This oath. Yeah, I was waiting for. Look, man, you showed up at the exact time I was thinking about you because Dad said something about dating white girls, and I was sitting there making the eyeballs, and I was going to make a comment about, yeah, I had somebody come in here that didn't like that shit, and here enough, you showed up. Goddamn, say his name, the devil.
It's like calling Candyman.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man.
Oppo.
Yeah, man.
You don't want to see two girls, one cup. There are certain things on the internet you don't want to see. Two
And
girls,
that's one
one
of them.
cup, and a blue waffle, or two of them.
I was just gonna say a blue waffle, bro.
You don't need to see that.
Mm-mm.
I saw that one. I'm like repressed
I've seen
memory.
it. I'm not the better for it. I'm not.
Here's the funny thing. At least we can say, at least we saw the shit and we were like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's different. At least I can say it in the sense that I wanted to understand what it was. That's why I
Yeah.
look.
I didn't see the blue waffle. What's that about?
Oh shit. No.
You at home on the computer. If you look,
Exactly.
Dead Set is further enough along the road where it won't. It might not even throw him off any. Go ahead, look it up. Put in blue waffle. Knock
Blue
yourself
waffle.
out.
Nigga, my side hurt now.
Dead Set is okay. I'm not worried about Dead Set. Okay, he good. He way black. He way in the black field. He fine. Just not gonna bother him.
Yeah.
Some of you other motherfuckers, you don't need to be traumatized like that. Okay, you don't need to be broken in that way.
If you in your 20s, do not do that shit.
Mm-mm. There are
This
things
is the
on the
dumbest shit
internet
I've
you
ever
do not
seen.
need to see, and those are two of them. Not if you want to look at a woman with a straight face ever again, like you nasty bitch. You look up.
Look,
Talk
you words would be like, this is somebody's mama. She was somebody's daughter.
That's a female. Shut up. Never.
What's this crap about it being a
Not
disease?
never.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They just saying shit. I want to see pictures, damn it.
I'm looking at
It's a
pictures.
video.
Oh,
Let's see video.
Somebody
that's,
probably monetizing that motherfucker nowadays, but it's a video.
that's fucked up.
You might look, y'all. The young ones might see this shit. They might need to go to their safe space.
You're gonna need a safe space because you're gonna be fucked up.
Yo, and they're showing it everywhere.
Okay, what a rainfall. Okay, We King Taipei is bad. It's a kung fu flick. Han from Fast and the Furious is one of the villains. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. It's a kung fu flick. I thought it sounded like some, like Dead Set was saying, it sounded like some porn movie, but okay. So Korean, it's not a porn movie. You weren't watching porn.
That's it.
You're watching kung fu. Okay.
That's it. When you take a look at it,
Bullet
look
Dog.
at it. I'm just going to look at all the different body parts with where the blue waffle is at, man.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm a sick fuck, man.
Right now, y'all interrupting his viewing. The best movies of the year.
shit.
Song. I see that keep running across my screen right now with Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman. Song sung Blue. The fuck are they, like church singers or something?
No, Sweet Caroline. That Sweet Caroline song. That's that group.
Oh, fucking hell. Channing Tatum, the Roof Man, they said was good. Him and Kirsten Dunst. That looked funny, but that was a true story. I almost walked out 2/3. I died a little inside. Fucking rain fire. I died a little inside. Erotic female books are the recession-proof industry, gents. Never in low demand. No, it never is. I told you, I started writing erotic stories when a chick challenged me on it because a chick that I had met, that's what she did. She wrote erotic stories, and I read one of her stories and said, "Man, this is simple as fuck. This is basic as hell." She was selling them. So I tried my hand at it. It was like, damn, she was good. She had to rub one out to it. I was like, oh, well, I guess I could do this if I wanted to.
That's what I used to do with all my ex-girlfriends. Erotic poetry.
Mine wasn't even poetry, it was just stories. And for me, it wasn't even hard. It wasn't even like I had to overly create something. It's just, no, this is just things I think about doing. Oh, you want this? Okay, well. This mother at the school, she looks hot enough to do this too. I was reading that shit and I was like, who the fuck did you do this? No. No. I mean, some parts, but no, not with her. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, it didn't go over so well being married writing this shit, which is stupid, but all right. Because ex-wifey would read that shit and think I was fucking this bitch. Like, no. Why would I give you a story to read about some chick I'm fucking? That doesn't even make any sense. No, it's just creative juices going. I never touched her. Not doing that shit.
See, I did it in
insecure woman is no good for you. Get rid of that shit.
It is not.
It's not any good for you. It will stifle any creativity you have, dude. Like, oh my god.
See, I did it in old Shakespearean. Oh, thou where art thy loin?
New Year's celebration for art is a snow dancing ritual. Never skips a beat. Yeah. No, my thing is I always think of stuff like that anyway. So it wasn't anything for me to write it down. Like I've mentioned to you guys before about the spank bank. You might have seen some fine ass chick somewhere. You might have hollered at her. It didn't go the way you wanted to. Okay. But there is no harm in taking that image, that woman, and writing a story and say, well, maybe I wanted it to play out this way.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the way it actually would have played out.
That's what fan fiction does all the time.
That's what fan fiction is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if the shit sound hot and steamy, that's your imagination. Look, we're men. You have to be the imaginative one in this situation.
Yes.
You don't get to just lay there and starfish it. Okay?
No.
You actually have to be the one to come up with some creative shit to actually do. So writing it down is turns women on when they can read it. Like, oh my God, you would think of doing some shit like this? Yeah. It's not that.
She asked her, well, why'd you do that? It's reference material.
It's reference material.
Yes.
Porn, books, just dealing with women in general. It's all reference material. It's not that big of a deal. Fucking Dead Set does art off of this.
Oh hell yeah!
Come on, man.
You know how
It's
popular it
all
is
reference material.
to do a drunk woman who's passed out and a dude having his way. Women drink that shit up. I just want them to do that with me. In fact, the white girl I was dating, we actually did that. Went to the bar. She got falling out drunk, and before we even started drinking, she said that's what she wanted to happen.
Look.
Well, I had fun too.
Well, it's New Year's. I can say this shit while I'm laughing at Oprah saying the Ballad of the BBC Night by Artisan MC became in swinging on.
I love that title.
I do love this title. If I use that shit, I'll give you credit. So, in the Ballad of the BBC Night, I would say, why do I know that certain chicks like being choked and shit like that? But certain chicks like being fucking choked.
Exactly.
It's not because I read it somewhere. It's not because I heard it somewhere. It's because I've actually personally experienced it.
Mm-hmm.
And Caucasian chicks tend to like that shit.
Yes,
Latina chicks like it a little bit too.
hey, look, my second wife liked having her hair.
That's what it is, man. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, they like
Some
a little bit
women-
of brutality.
Some women want you to spit on.
Look, some
I'm
motherfuckers
gonna
went
go
further than I was willing to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't doing all that shit, bitch. Like, come on.
Yeah, I was like, that's too much
They
effort.
want you to go Mortal Kombat style on that.
Exactly. I'm still black, okay? Like, she's about to get me fucking arrested today. I want to have
There's,
sex not be penetrated. Like, nah.
If you see like the like some of the cosplays, like Susu, she's a popular one, and she will sit there and talk about how hot it is when the girls out there like fighting in video games and they half naked, and she was just like, "Oh my gosh, that's my new waifu," and
Well,
she fine too.
That's why I don't get why Hollywood has a fixation with putting ugly women up on the screen.
The male gaze.
Ugly women
Let
in
them tell
video
it.
games and shit. I said, who likes that? Nobody likes that.
Nobody
You know
likes
that,
that.
right? And I say nobody, including women.
Yes, women don't like it.
Women like pretty women.
Ugly women. Fuck you
Beauty is universally appealing.
Beauty is universally appealing to both
Scientifically
both
proven.
genders.
Yep.
If they like sausage or buns, either way. Either way.
Well, no, we got to listen to the fat acceptance crowd to bullshit. That's what it is. A bunch of fat bitches that don't nobody want.
I just watched an overweight black chick come into a bar last night with two of her friends. Music playing, and she's sitting there grinding and twerking on the stool.
Ew.
Now, it might be disgusting to me because I'm thinking, you'd never sit on me like that, you big ass. No. But somebody is fucking her.
Exactly.
Somebody is fucking her. And she's warming up for when she goes back to the house and calls that nigga over to bang that shit out. There's some dudes in the space that would bang something like that out.
Andre.
Something for everybody. It's not for me, but somebody else, she'll be doing that shit on. And it's hot to them. Look.
Yeah, it is hot, all right. Hot and sweaty.
Yeah. She had a sweatsuit on, but she wasn't sweating.
Oh,
See, the thing about big girls, this is what kills me about big girls.
Happy New Year, LXT.
Yeah, happy New Year. The thing about big girls is when I see them, it's just like, I know your ass can't reach there, so what the fuck you trying to find?
Now, see, Dad said you left Sunday when we had this conversation, but Beasley will remember it. Malika might remember it. We were talking about the shit that AB brought up, that this feminist chick was talking about. She is lesbian or whatever, talking about women wanted to be with sweaty women again. That they could just be funky together.
that
I'm like,
bullshit.
no fucking way. I was like, no fucking way. I don't know a woman who would want a funky ass woman with her.
Another funky ass woman. That's it.
No,
Trifling people. That's
absolutely,
it.
absolutely not. No,
I've heard women complaining about other women stinking.
exactly.
Exactly. They'll bring that shit up faster than most dudes.
Oh yeah.
I told the audience to do a test, just to test it out to see how much this messes with women. Walk by some woman you know and just whisper in her ear, "I think I smell you a little bit." And see, don't she be rubbing her fucking cooch and shit, thinking she stink? She'd probably go home from work. No, who said that dumb shit? There are some filthy ass bitches in the world, and that was one of them. That was one of them who identified herself. So they could just be stinking together, musky together. Fuck no. What up, Techie? Aqua?
And that house or apartment be a fucking hazmat zone.
Oh my god, hell no! If you walked in an apartment that smelled like that, you wouldn't walk in. She opened the door and just funk waft you. I don't give a damn how hard your dick was before you got there. That shit would shrivel up. Be like, I'm not going out, bro. I'm dog tired.
Two things that I've always checked for: what it smelled like and what it looked like.
Yes,
I ain't sticking it in. It's like a plate of food. If it
Exactly.
don't look right, don't go there.
Like, oh, we put all this on there. We got some of this and some of this. Like, but no, absolutely not. No, thank you. I ate before I got here.
I
No
walked
way.
out on a menage a trois because one of the girls were dirty.
You see,
That's fine.
and that's a perfect example. Des said, "Thank you for giving me that one."
Not doing that.
I wouldn't join a threesome with one of the girls stink. Like, no, can't do it. That bitch gotta go.
Yeah, and because her friends with her, I wasn't interested in her.
I wasn't,
after that.
and that's what I said. Ruined it by association. Like, no, you sitting there fucking with her too. Nah, you smell this shit like I do. You nasty too. If she don't get the Victorian ass BS up out of it, nothing worse than funky box. That's hot. Yeah, exactly, Oprah. You wasn't here Sunday. I was on that shit for at least an hour because I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe another woman said that shit. No fucking way.
Boy, you can make biscuits with that yeast.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I told him that I joke with one of my exes, my Asian ex. I joke with her like I could smell her out in public. She was rubbing her pussy and smelling her hands like, oh no, I smell no. You're clean. You shouldn't smell anything. No, I don't. I was just fucking with you. But goddamn, she was serious. She was almost.
But that's a cool thing because she should be self-conscious about that, especially if she just on GP. Not because she's in a relationship with you, just on GP. Yeah.
So you mean to tell me one woman said that she would want to be funky in the house with another woman, and that's why they didn't want men so they could be funky in the house together? You nasty bitch. No fucking way.
Fishing.
No, absolutely not.
And y'all women wonder why y'all can't keep no men?
Yeah, you are a fucking liar. And if so, please get 2 more of you so take the rest of y'all out the pool too, because I don't want to run into you.
Now what I do like is when a clean girl, when she's finished working out, that shit smells.
Well, you know,
but see, that's the difference.
That's the difference because that's
between that workout healthy
pheromones.
Yes,
Smell.
that's a pheromone.
Funky
That's the pheromones. That
pheromone.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? Son, the smell.
That shit gets me harder than a motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, the pheromones. I told you I had a chick trying to scent me in the gym, sitting in front of me while I'm on the bicycle, and she on the treadmill, just air blowing, trying to scent me with her pheromones. Like, I'm getting attracted to this bitch. Wait a minute, stop it! I know what you're doing. She's scenting me, right?
Yep.
Oh, I had a girl put her ass.
Pheromone.
pheromone funk is good.
You'll get it.
That's the only funk we can do. Pheromone funk is good.
Pheromone funk is good.
Yes.
Just funk like a chick walked in and she's sweaty from the gym and she smelled like a fucking dude. You want to punch her in the face. or get into an MMA fight with her, Beastly.
Exactly.
Working on your takedowns, like, bitch, what you doing? Double leg, ground and pound.
That's why
Straight up armbar.
Yeah, straight armbar. What's wrong with you? Why didn't you clean yourself? Why didn't you clean yourself? What
That's
up,
like
AB? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
You said to the LXS to the Phantom Zone. Yes, straight to the Phantom Zone, behind the glass,
But
with
that's what keeps
Zod
you,
and everybody else.
but that's what keeps you going, like on those all day sex days, and because like you just finished banging out, and the room smell like sex, and then you just want to keep banging out.
Yep. You
That's
smelling that shit, be like,
Pheromone funk.
damn, she smell good, boy. I'm like, come back over here. Where you going? I
and
gotta go.
then
No, you ain't gotta go nowhere. This is
and
what
then
you
you
doing today.
and then your friend come over, and he was like, "Y'all been in here fucking."
Exactly.
Yeah, you can smell
That
it.
that's the smell you proud to let linger around. And motherfucker
Yeah.
walk in like, what y'all been doing in here? It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck
What's
we
that
been
old
doing?
cranberry song?
Hold on. What a Bernadette smell like? Badussy, booty, dick, and pussy.
Yeah, you interrupted. What the fuck you want, man?
Yeah,
What's
man.
that old cranberry song from the 90s? You have to let it linger.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I was thinking
Ah.
that on this.
Recruiters, and they've been doing that dabbing crap, using vaginal juices as pheromone perfume to get men. I blame Erica Badu. Well, you know, Erica Badu is from Cali, lives in Cali.
Oh, is she?
Oh, she's from Texas,
I
man.
thought she was. Yeah, I thought she was in Texas. Or
You believing what that bitch selling you?
I mean, she spent most of her
Sound
time
as
there.
silly as Andre 3000.
Yeah,
Let my
yeah.
brother tell you, you know Erica from back in the day.
Okay.
Because he fucked Erica back in the day.
Okay.
In Cali. He ain't never been to Texas. Okay?
That's what's up.
Don't be believing these bitches telling you where the fuck they from. Beasley, you from Texas. Does she seem like she got game from Texas? No, he just
Uh-oh.
He just-
She does not have Texas game, dude. She got California game. That's why she
Okay.
can run that shit.
because,
How many albums she produced and she's still famous?
man,
As far as I know, she only got 2.
I just knew that she probably had some mad Badussy.
She got some
No,
mad
she don't. I've always questioned that text. I said, what part?
from Texas. She probably got some family that's from Texas. Her ass ain't from Texas. You know Erica from way back. And that's 90s way back before she hit it big. She was right here in California in Richmond.
Okay, I didn't know.
All right, I'm just saying. I
that's where
heard she
Tyrone
was
was
from
located.
Texas.
So she took him out a nigga from California.
Mhm. That's why she turned that motherfucker Andre out.
Yeah.
That's why he rapped one way when he was before he was fucking with her, and he was completely different after that. He changed her.
Yeah.
Changed him.
She one of those sunshine
She got a-
girls.
She got a kid from by the
Yeah.
DLC too.
Yeah. She is one of them
Yeah.
sunshine girls, like, man, make a man change his religions.
Yep,
She
she
did
got
some
a kid.
shit. You think she's learning that shit in Texas?
Mm-mm.
Every Texas girl I know don't act like Erica Badu. No.
The only crazy bitch from Texas is that crazy is Amber Heard.
No,
She from Texas?
no.
And Megan Thee
ex-
Stallion.
My ex-wife is
And
from
Megan.
Texas, and she is batshit crazy. And then all the girls that I was dealing with in Texas after my divorce and before my divorce, all of them were crazy.
Yeah.
They were Dallas chicks.
I have not had a
Hold on. What you say, Dennis?
Texas.
Dallas.
Dallas.
That's the problem. You and that
Oh,
DWF
yeah,
is
my ex-wife was from Waco. Nutty as a fruitcake.
Oh, damn.
Okay. That would have been a teller for me. Like, she probably something different.
The
gotta
most
have
stable
to,
They had
woman
to
I
burn
had.
people up in that motherfucker.
The most stable woman I had was my first wife, and she was from Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport. Okay.
Shreveport, but she was a Gen X big family girl.
Okay.
Where she got 9 siblings, and their mama and daddy still together, and he he retired from GM and that type of old family. So
Okay.
she was real
That's
stable.
cool. You just
My
corrupted her
second
when she
wife,
got
man, shit. She throw some sweat on the walls while she fucking. See that ass go? You like that shit?
That's messed up.
That's what she did. She just like fucking.
Well, I would say this, not to get off the fucking topic, because but this will kind of work into
Pun
it.
intended.
I was just reminded of something. So since we got a couple of people on the East Coast in here, did you even bother to make any New Year's resolutions? Not because I overly care about the shit. I'm just curious for somebody who will watch this shit later.
Yeah.
Nope. I stopped making New Year's resolutions when I was in my 30s.
Okay, a grown up in here. Who else?
Yeah, we 20 years past that point.
Yeah, just do it. Like
grinding
Nike,
that.
motherfucker, just do it. Why are you making resolutions? Just do
It's
the
like,
shit.
I'm spending
Grinding
all
like
my
I
years
did
like,
in 2025. Shoot.
yeah, it's like I need to get my shit together. That's all it is.
Yeah. I might have decided that shit back in October. Wasn't a resolution. I just resolved to do it that day. Anytime you can smell coochie scented incense, that's supposed to smell like your coochie. You can be a cult leader.
cult
Yeah.
leader.
You putting your coochie juices in a candle, that's some California shit. Because whoever thought of that?
When
If a major do
outro.
that shit, call me.
Yeah. Texas needs to just formularize itself as a bust down state. I don't know how ninjas maintain families over there with those women. I don't know.
He ain't lying.
I don't know because I haven't had a Texas woman, but for what my understanding is of Texas women, you obviously getting top right off the top.
Oh yeah, they will fucking
Top.
yeah. First hour
Getting
into
topped
the
off.
date, you get
First date, you getting topped
Yeah.
off.
I told you about the women I worked with at that damn job, and they were like, when they was trying to get me to partake in like being with women at work, I said, I told you I don't fuck with women that I work with. You do know that, right? And
Oh,
but
shit, right.
they told me all the stories and shit. Homegirl had a whole video of herself topping some dude off at the nigga making noises and shit. I'm like, that's you? She's like, oh yeah, that's me. Got here. Oh, I'm like, this thing is screaming. What you doing to this thing?
Your,
you know
your
what? These-
generation, Beasley, I don't know about.
yeah,
I'm
and they bring
like
their friends.
envious and kind of shocked at the same time because your generation, my old coworker, he got topped off in the parking lot by somebody that worked with us.
Mm-hmm.
He came back in the building and told everybody. I was like, man, that is different.
I don't like
I'm
talking.
a Gen Xer. That's different from me. Usually girls didn't tell everybody that shit. She came back in there like she was proud. Like, yeah, I just buffed this motherfucker off in the parking lot on lunch. Like, really?
Yeah, that's Gen Z, man. That
No,
I,
millennials do that shit too.
Different.
Millennials, we're doing it.
I know that, but I tend to try to avoid that shit because I don't want to make the girl look bad. Like I still lie about certain situations with certain girls, people that figure out because motherfuckers ran their mouth and told. I'm like, I'm gonna
I'm
lie
discreet.
about
I'm discreet. I was raised on discretion. Even if the woman that I'm working with is the person I'm fucking on, I'm not talking about that shit at work. That ain't nobody goddamn business. I'm discreet.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do when I leave here with this bitch is none of your goddamn business. It's none. And I'll show up the next day and we will carry on professionally like nothing is going on whatsoever. Everybody could still be looking like, I thought they was together. Yeah, they all, but I don't know. I'll argue with her. I'll ignore all the rest of that shit. But when I get away from that goddamn job, I like the way you looked in that goddamn copy room, bitch. It's not anybody else's business.
Exactly.
But nowadays, these motherfuckers be like, yeah, we was fucking, I just had to, go down on them in the copy room. Why? Why are you telling all of us that shit? And is this why my papers is all stuck together?
Hey, you know what you always talked about earlier? They be the first ones to get laid off.
Yeah.
Fucking in the copy room. We caught you.
No, I don't need to know all your business. I'm always amazed when I hear about, so-and-so and so-and-so here was fucking. Well, why would I know that? Because I wasn't there watching.
Yeah, I'm on my business.
And how did you find out? Did you catch them doing it?
And why are you so intrigued?
Heard from who? It should be only the two of them in there.
Somebody talking, kissing and telling.
They say loose lips sink ships.
Yes, it
Shut up.
does.
Traveling goals, turkeys for birthdays in Hawaii for the daughter, in Texas for Christmas for the family time. Okay. Traveling goals. You okay, Kareem was giving me her resolution. So traveling for next year for the holidays. Good luck. You better do that shit early because you know people hate traveling during the holidays for a reason. Flight delays and packed planes.
A lot of assholes in the airports.
And too many assholes in the same place at the same time. This is not that does not make fun air travel. Trust me.
Ain't got no holiday cheer whatsoever. I'm like,
Fucking
this shit
asshole
over.
little ass kids kicking your seat.
And crying and Karens and
Oh my
folks.
god! Don't even talk, crying. Oh my goddamn, Malika. Look, you take an early ass flight. You got a crying kid on an early ass flight, 5 in the morning. Look, no, 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, an early ass flight. Everybody on there trying to sleep, and there's one kid on there crying. And if you don't shut that motherfucking Jeffrey kid ass up, you're gonna stuff this motherfucker in the toilet.
I mean, my younger relatives and shit wonder why I like early morning flights because they didn't like getting up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to go catch a 5 o'clock flight. I said, sir, you gonna see why. I said when the one time we was in there during the middle of the day, how packed and how crazy it was. I was like, now you see why I like doing this shit at early because ain't nobody in this motherfucker at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
No shit. That's like gym time. Why do you go to the gym so early?
Because
I have to
nobody
deal with everybody in there.
I can get on the machine, do my workout, get the hell out
And
of
get
there.
the fuck on. I only got an hour. I don't have all day to be playing with this shit.
And see, then I peep.
All the people at the processing plant and the car plant here smash everybody else at the plant. They are desperate for new victims. Just build the goddamn cars. Is that why American cars can't be made worth a fuck? Fucking each other? Oh my god. The last art of discreet meat.
Yeah, you got titles.
I like that, Opa. You do. You got some titles, homeboy. The art of the discreet meat. The awesome art of discreet meat. I gotta write those down. That's some good. If I make a story, you will get credit. Get credit. You will give it credit.
What goes on in the copy room stays in the copy. What goes on in the copy room stays in the copy room.
That's the name of the first chapter, the copy room.
Exactly.
I need to go and get something to eat. Shit, my fast is over. I
you
fasted for the
fasting?
past 24 hours. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's good for you.
Yes, it is.
Well, yeah, I know that part. Art Newstel was through here earlier. We were talking about all the actors or the celebrities that died in the 50-year block. It's like you just got to do some eat better and exercise. It's like no shit, and I'm behind on one of those.
I'm way behind on the exercise. So, but my diet's been pretty good. So, you know,
the lost art of discreet meat.
But right now I'm feeling sluggish as hell. You know, when you're so hungry you can't even go to sleep. That's
Yeah.
where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Art, I'll catch you next year.
Yes, you will.
Literally, yes.
In like another hour. Happy New Year. It's New Year's in Texas now.
Yeah, it's New Year's for you guys. So I got another hour since Beasley came through here late. Trying to get me on his time. Peace, Dead Set. Happy New Year. Sir. Okay, we got the lost art of discreet meat. And what was the other one? I'm going back up to find it. I'm not bullshitting, Oprah. I will write something and give you credit, bro.
The Ballad of the
It will be
BBC by
up.
Artist and MC.
You will get credit. There we go. The ballad of the BBC. Now, see, this is kind of a challenge, Oprah, because I've never made a funny sexual story. I've never did a funny sexual story, which could be interesting because the the Ballad of the BBC night sounds like it should involve cosplay and shit like that right off the bat. It should be a geek getting sex. That could be actually fun because I can't think of anything out there like that that's talking about geeks having sex. Because the stereotype is geeks don't have sex, which is stupid. Geeks fuck. Usually other geeks.
Exactly.
And nowadays you guys have hot geeks. So it's easy. Unless you got social anxiety and shit like that. And awkward as fuck to talk to. So speaking of I'm not gonna say her name. I almost did that. I ain't drank enough. Came in swinging on. And this was all Opa suggestions. Opa 2834 suggestions. I might be tempted to write something for the new year and throw it out on my community page on the Ballad of the BBC night and the I'll start the discretionary meet. You see it pop up. Don't be surprised, nigga. You gave me the idea. I'm all for I'm all for throwing it out there. He said the sticky copies. Yeah, fucking sticky copies of wrinkled paper. Motherfucker. Get that money, Art. So I'm a muse. I'm not the person that's gonna be rich. I don't talk like that. I'm gonna act like that. That's not what it's gonna be. I'm an ox personality, which means I will work, I will toil, I will drop dead one day. It's just what it's going to be. Dead Set was purging his body and soul of the 4 different women's pheromones. That's why he fasted. He has to speak for himself on that. I don't know what he's doing personally. He got a lot going on. But what the dead meat do is what the dead meat do. Shout out to Rainfire. Appreciate you for supporting the stream, Rainfire. I will give you
3 BBC for the salute.
Yeah, the first, well, your new year, not mine yet, but I will give you the guts and butts for the new year. Appreciate it.
Double up, 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies. Run it up. Never let a hard time on the was.
The first guts and butts of this your new year. So let me see what this shit said. Get to the damn comment, stupid. It's moving everything else but the comment section. See, this is that bullshit, StreamYard. Or back paddle, whatever the hell y'all asses called. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I just do or do not. There is no resolution. And if I don't get you on birthdays and holidays, I'm good to you all year. What are you complaining about? Kind of funny, Rainfire. I don't necessarily do resolutions. Well, not necessarily. That's too many maybes. I don't do resolutions anymore. I think of stuff to myself that I might want to accomplish in a year, but I usually do that at my birthday. That's when I sit there and reflect. What have I done in this last year? What have I accomplished in this last year? What do I want to accomplish in the following year? I do that at my birthday. So this night is just party, maybe drink or something like that. That's for everybody else. The commercial side of it, the turnover. The interesting idea I had for a story today was that what if, and JT, he probably ain't listening to this shit right now, but if you wrote a story about, since you got the master's in writing, I don't, every year on this planet, it's like Earth, but it's not Earth. But every year on this planet, at the year mark, their planet actually passes through a barrier. And when you pass through that barrier for that year, people are missing. You don't know why. You don't know how. But depending on how you come into that year, you may not get there this year. You may not make it. So say it's 5 of us standing here and using a little bit of my friend's Cuban traditions. What she said they do for the new year is that they throw out all their old shit and they buy new clothes and they wear those new clothes on New Year's. So they come into the new year new, right? Okay, so say it's 5 of you standing there. You all got your new clothes on for the new year, and you pass through this barrier. And after 12 o'clock, 2 of you are missing. 2 of you just disappeared. How does life progress now? Apparently, you made the cut to get into the new year. Okay, what is life like now if that happened all over the globe and so many, 2% or 20% of people have just disappeared all of a sudden, like a Thanos snap? How does the world move on after that? Now you take the flip side of that for the rest of the story. Where did those 2 people go? Where'd they go? Do they have to survive somewhere else for another 365 and then hopefully make it back to their normal world the next year, the following year? To me, it'd be an interesting sci-fi story. Because at the same time as 2 people disappeared, maybe somebody else showed up. Like, who the fuck are you? I'm Thomas. Thank God I'm here. What do you mean, Thomas? It was terrifying there. It was horrible. What did you do? I ate people. You ate people for a year? Thomas, where the fuck were you? You can't talk about it. To me, it'd be an interesting sci-fi story to see something like that happening and deal with it from those 2 sides. But it's an idea. It's just something that I thought of while I was driving in fucking fog. In rain.
Yeah, it does sound like a plot of an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Right? To put that out there, M. Night might be all over it. If you are M. Night, just let me be on the set, man. I love your work. I never talk shit about you. I even supported you doing the last Airbender movie. I don't give a fuck. So you do it. Just let me be on set. I'm fine.
Hook a brother up.
Yeah. That's not even
Damn.
like all you're gonna do is fly me to Philly and I'm gonna sit on the set with you. That have to be shit. But no, I thought it would be interesting. It does sound like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. But I tell you what, even that little 2-minute idea I told you out, that's more original than anything Hollywood has produced last year. Aside from Weapons and Sinners. I don't do I read that.
And Welcome to Deer.
And Welcome to Deer, thank you. Opus said, Art, if you get these hoes around laughing, you're gonna make a bag with them books. I can make a chick laugh. I can make a chick horny. I've done both. I just don't make any money off of it. No real money, put it that way. Because I don't believe in selling some of that shit. Like Prince and Under the Cherry Moon, I do what I do for fun, not professionally, which means I don't get paid for it. I do it because I enjoy it, not because I'm trying to get paid off of it. Getting paid off of what you enjoy is the easiest way to stop enjoying it. To me.
Madam, I do nothing professionally.
Yep, I do it for fun. I do it for fun because I enjoy it. I enjoy sex. That's why I study it the way I do. Could I get paid for it? I'm in my 50s now, so maybe. 20s, yeah, I wasted a lot of free sex. I gave away a lot of free sex for pennies. In retrospect, so I look at it. Anyway, it's 10:12, so I got another hour and 45 minutes or so before my new year. I did a 3-hour stream when I said I was only going to do it for an hour, thanks to Beasley. So y'all should all in the chat say thank you, Beasley. Thank you, Beasley nerd, for being that late bird Negro. We will officially in this new year, when we get down to like 30 minutes before the stream is supposed to end, I'll make a buzzer or something, and that will be the show up time for Charles and Beast.
Hey, the buzzer is Sea Beast time.
For CP time. No, it's like it has to be TNT. These niggas time.
Exactly.
We are now in the TNT hour.
We the TNT part of the stream.
Yeah, we're now in the TNT part of the stream. I think I want to shut it down. I'll say Superman and Ric Flair and MMA and the Beastly Nerd and Charles Faulkner to come through for the next hour.
Because when you hear the woo and you hear I
could use this one, Malika. I could use this one. Here you go. It's the TNT time.
Yeah, there you go.
It's TNT time. We are in the countdown. We're in the last hour of the stream, and now we will expect Beastly Nerd Charles Faulkner to show up. No, they don't.
And can I tell you something? That's the magic of this channel. Because like when the Bedrock Booty bounced, that just flew off my head, and the next thing you know, you put the shit up there. Like people like, because remember Angry Man came in, he said, "What the fuck are y'all doing over here?"
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
He said, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Look,
I be like, Angry Man, you just have to be here.
I like inspiration, man. I like inspiration. And a good idea is a good idea, no matter where it's coming from. Like this man, come on. Who else got the Bedrock Booty Bounce? The 3B salute?
Nobody.
3B salute? Come on, man. And that's from, I didn't name that. The only thing that was there for me was Wilma working, because I found that online and thought it was funny, because as much as y'all don't know, I despise twerking. That should be something private. It shouldn't be something out in public. So I just did it because it was ironic. But Malika was the one that gave a title to it, and it spurred my creative juices going like, you know what? Yeah, let's have the devil smacking Wilma's ass. It had a hellfire going and all that. Yeah, that's the salute. That's going to be the salute for the donations. Yep. 3B salute. Bedrock Booty Bounce. Because he said it while we was talking on the stream. But that's the other reason why the other one is called the Guts and Butts. Like I said, I'm always big on giving credit. That you name that one. And the Guts and Butts is from Charles. He's the one called the Guts and Butts. I just thought it was something funny to do because Charles would always give Artie Idmore shit talking about how he liked the little fat women.
The little midgets.
Right. But it turned out Art liked the midgets too. So it's the Guts and Butts with the little midgets. And the last little image always looks like Toya to me.
That's some fucked up shit. When you said that, I said, what the hell?
Yeah, it always looked like Toya to me. And Toya fell out the car. There you go. Here, I'm gonna help you out. Visual aids.
Number one, 3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies. Run it up. Never let a hard time on the
This
So
works
you
for me.
called
It's funny for me. It was funny making it. It's funny every time I watch it. To me, why not fucking use it? Come on, it's
you
just
know what
fun.
you need to call the end of that?
What is it?
TNT traffic trample toilet.
Traffic toilet.
She probably like, why you gotta do that to me? There's messed up. We just
I get
fucked
tripped
around.
up on
Man,
that. There's a couple of other ones I want to make. I just haven't made them yet, but I know some of this stuff on this StreamYard needs to get cycled out. Some of my gifts and the intros, because I don't mind making intros and outros. I kind of like those. Those are
bro, you
some of
should
those.
make that TNT joint though. You should make. You
Oh,
should make.
definitely need a TNT joint, and I
Mhm.
definitely need a Ballad of the BBC Night intro.
That's fucked up.
Definitely need that one this time on the Adventures of the BBC Night, the Ballad of the BBC Night. Chapter 1.
Previously on the balance of the BBC Day.
Man, exactly. Previously on the Ballad of the BBC Night. What do you mean your period passed? Call me immediately. I'll be over right away. What, you thought you were going to get away? Ooh, ooh, ooh. No. You will submit to my will.
Uh-oh.
You'll never catch me, BBC Night.
I will take you out.
I will bind you with the cuffs of constriction.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's shooting his blue waffle bustle buttons at me. No.
Her weakness is being smacked on the ass. Oh, really?
Ah.
Well, I am a superb ass smacker.
She says, choke me, daddy.
Rainfire says Toya got to be kicking leaves in her memes. Yeah, Toya has to be kicking leaves in her memes. Or driving on a snowy road. That shit still drive me crazy. Like, this bitch was out there driving in the snow. What in the hell? What in the hell? Art, if you get these hoes aroused, yeah, you make it in the books. I read that one. Rainfire said, sapiosexuals who start a geek OnlyFans page, those life spirals out of control due to the optic neuropathy due to excessive reading and meth addiction. Jesus Christ. Rainfire, you be having some stories, bro. You make me worry about you sometimes. Like, I don't know anything this brother is into. I know some shit. I don't know all of it. He delving. He is delved into some deeper areas, and that's fine. You need to know people like that. Some people swim underwater. Some people free dive. It's just what it is. We all in the same ocean. You're just going a little deeper than I'm going. That's okay. So y'all got a couple of final thoughts while I close this out and get to my game that BC already fucking off for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you missed Wilson Fish doing the ball drop.
Oh, I did? You
Well,
mother.
he wasn't there. They just dropped the damn ball.
So they did it on East Coast time.
Yeah, basically. And this is fireworks. It's probably still up there.
What do you expect? The ball is in Times Square, man.
Fucking Koreans. They ain't in Times Square.
You mean Chinese?
Whatever. They should have did that shit yesterday. Like, fucking dickheads. All right, so I missed it all together. That's awesome. Thanks,
I
BC.
just thank you for letting me come up, man. Happy New Year to y'all. Just have a
You
have
always
a good, safe new one.
you always welcome. You like a contributing creator on this bitch. We did a whole stream together, you, me, and Toya. So, and you did more than one stream. Just me and you sitting down chopping it up. So you ain't got to thank me. Thank you, because I could sit up here by myself and talk my ass off for like 5 hours.
Okay. Thank you, Malika. You're welcome, Malika.
You
Shit, Malika. I know Malika.
You know, you're only crazy if you answer yourself.
I know that.
I thought we were tossing around story ideas. We were Rainfire. I thought you were sharing real life. My bad.
That's massive. I thought you were sharing.
I thought you were sharing real life. My bad. My bad. Yeah, we were tossing around story ideas. Opa's the one that started that shit. It's fine though. I got 2 stories in mind for one of each of those because I'm serious. Writing a geek story about the Ballad of the BBC Night, that's actually really interesting to me right now. And my mind is compartmentalized, and this corner right here is percolating ideas on that shit. Like that could be kind of fun, and you could do this, and then it works in that Wonder Woman cosplay you used to have ex-wifey wear. It could be some fun shit. It could be some fun shit. I mean, it's not usual YouTube content, but what the fuck do I care? I got a small channel. I can do whatever the fuck I feel like. Nobody is gonna complain like, oh, this motherfucker put a whole sexual story up there. That's not regular content.
Just put one of the females' names in your story. Virginia Swallows, aka Miss V.
I don't know. I got a female I'd put in there. It might not be the one I probably should have put in there. But cosplay would come up. I'm just saying. Just saying. Might not. It's all fictional. It's fine. It's fan fiction. Like Leslie had
Just having fun.
acolyte.
That wasn't fan fiction. That was blasphemy.
It was blasphemy, but she thought it was fan fiction. Whatever. At least her wife got to carry a double-ended dildo lightsaber.
Fan affliction.
Double dong. I don't make content for kids. So. All right, beastly nerd. To the celebration. They already dropped the ball. Asshole. Show up late and make me miss the ball drop. Y'all see Beastly Nerd being a motherfucker today. Yes. I'm showing up as the maker too, just because he did that shit. And great, I get stepped on. You can't see this shit, but I just got stepped on by fucking Venom. As soon as I walked in here, Pim Particle Venom. But you know what?
In your face.
If you could see this, Pim Particle Malice costume, I'm looking all up her snatch. I'm looking all up her snatch. It is, and it's fucked up because she's walking on top of Luna Snow. So basically, she's putting her vajayjay in Luna Snow's face, sitting on the chair. Like
basically,
fucking. This is why. Look, geeks have sex, dude. Geeks are freaks. Some geeks are freaks.
Some of them, especially them girl geeks.
2 of these Spider-Men dancing together or shit like that. Oh my fucking god, dude! I should turn the computer around so you can see this stupid shit. Because describing it is one thing, seeing it is something completely different. I'll be judging my small TV because I don't watch a lot of television. See that shit? Maybe you can't.
Look at doing a dance.
Yeah, motherfuckers dancing together. Hey, Rogie.
Look at that booty.
Look at that booty, Rogie. I shouldn't be looking up her stuff like that, man.
Yes, you should.
Oh, I didn't even see Emma Frost sitting there behind me. Like the
Yeah, they're excited because they're putting the Lady Loki skin in the game.
Oh, why'd they do that? They needed to do. You did not need to do that shit. Mantis. It's tight. It's watertight. I'm just saying. It's
May
watertight.
the camel toe be with you.
Yeah, exactly. And here we go. A fucking twerking Venom. I knew it. I knew it.
You see him shaking his ass.
This is exactly why we want to go on this bitch. He got a whole grunion under there. The other Venom trying to eat his ass. Oh my god, dude.
got the little venom dingleberries coming out of his butt.
Oh, shit.
Symbiote.
I'm doing the Steph Curry.
Who's
Captain,
playing basketball there? Who's that doing the shots?
Cap.
Captain America.
That's the Captain America thing emote that you can get buy for Cap.
Yep,
Is
doing
it
the
Cap or
I
is
don't
it Sam Wilson Cap or is it Steve Cap?
not
Steve.
regular Steve.
Yeah,
Okay.
Steve Rogers. I like how Groot is trying to slam dunk with no ball. Fucking moron. Well, that's pretty cool. He knows how to play his Venom. And then we got Luna Snow all up her legs. Yep, that's what I need to see.
Fill me in on who is Luna Snow from in the comics.
She's not from the comics. That's the thing. Luna
Future
Snow
Fight.
was a character made up in Marvel Future Fight.
Okay.
And then they moved her into Agents of Atlas in the comic books. So basically, she is a pop star from Asia.
Korea.
Ice.
K-pop.
Yeah,
Okay.
K-pop with ice and heat powers, or just ice powers.
So Korean, so K-pop star turned superhero.
Yep.
How
K-pop
original.
star with powers. So, if you like Iceman, you would probably like playing Luna Snow, but that's it. It's not much more to her than that. Outside of the fact that she's a celebrity, so she talks like a fucking celebrity. She has fans and shit like that. Stuff she says in the game is funny because she talks shit to Tony Stark. Like, yeah, but I got more subscribers than you. Shit like that.
Oh, the her and the Emma Frost interaction, because Emma, she be talking shit to Emma. Emma, you know, Emma rich her damn self, so she talks shit right back.
Oh, look, we got two Human Torches flying down the streets in shorts. Is this supposed to be the New Year's Eve parade? That's kind of funny. I should have streamed this shit. I don't think I could do two streams at the same time. Yeah. Well, when I start playing, maybe I'll stream that so I can play and you guys can see it. I mean, 1990s and 2000. What did Rainfire say? No, if you could ever find it, the 1990s and 2000 adult actors tried to do their own anime called Sweet Cheeks. No shit. And that thing was so bad it was funny. How do you have bad porn? Oh, that's right. You have to live through the 80s and see people with them haircuts and shit like that. Like, what's her motivation for sucking his dick? Just she's trying to get to Hollywood? Well, isn't she there? It's a porn movie. This doesn't make any sense.
And then if you see in the town square, they added the trailers to the, you know, they'll be promoting this damn Avengers Doomsday. They added both of the Cap and the Thor trailers.
Did they?
Yeah, the Thor trailer just added. So it's normally what, because they normally have like the Disney Plus promotion on that billboard, but so they got to add, they promote all the goofy ass Disney Plus shows, even stupid ass Agatha All Along and
Oh my fucking god! You said
and
that.
she
Oh, thank you for joining Mayor Wilson Fisk Times Square New Year's Eve ball drop ceremony in New York City. I wasn't there, thanks to Beasley. Please find your participation rewards attached. Happy New Year! Oh, I got a participation award. You know how
yeah,
much,
we all know.
you know how much not a fan I am of that shit. Gen X, we don't do participation awards, man. You show up or you don't get shit. You play or you don't get anything. Spider-Man.
Know what you all get? We all get a bad case of the blue waffles.
Yep. Bad case of the blue waffies.
And I forgot to say, if you notice all this, and they got Felicia's wanted poster, so it's the $250,000 they looking for.
Oh, for Felicia Hardy?
Yeah, she has a wanted poster. Fisk
Because
is
she's
looking
supposed to
for
be
her.
in that Brand New Day. That's what Liv Morgan, the wrestler, was left WWE for a while to do because she's playing Felicia Hardy in the Spider-Man movie,
Really?
which is fine, yeah, because Liv got a nice ass and legs and shit like that. She a New Yorker too, so
She got the
we'll
hair
see.
for it.
Yeah, she does have the hair for her. She's short.
She just sent every
Yeah, I can
fucking
see
wrestler
it.
fan into a frenzy. That's
Yeah, she look. Liv is a
I
cute
can
white
see
girl.
it.
She is a well proportioned white girl, dude. She was like, damn, she's a little short and cutie, and she's single as fuck. I'm like, okay, whatever. Still ain't fucking with my girl Stephanie Vicaire. But you know,
I'm still on Trish Stratus. I'm sorry.
Trish Stratus is cute, but Trish always looked fake to me. But
I'll take Jade Cargill, gentlemen.
you find your stratisfaction where you can.
You hear what I
Jay
said?
Cargill Jay got a nice body. I just don't like they keep putting her in that stupid ass storm wig or dyed hair. But Jay got a nice body. Like, goddamn, she is cut like dope. Like, dude, Pablo Escobar need to come get his dope back, dude. She cut up. Like, she is put together. She can't
Total
wrestle
package.
fuck, though. Almost. She got some nice lips too. But
Yes, she does.
yeah,
Nice
she
booty.
did.
Nice
I'm
legs.
surprised. Malika, I didn't even know Malika watched wrestling and know about a Jade Cargill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
Bianca
nice.
Belair. Bianca Belair is cute too.
She is. Bianca, I like Bianca's personality as a person. Listening to some interviews with her and stuff like that, so she seemed pretty decent. She trying to get her money in that shit and hold on to it. Like she make all her own costumes and shit like that, her ring attire. It's like that bitch gonna have a career after she get out the ring because she gonna be making ring attire for folks. Like smart girl, smart.
Yeah,
Married,
be a costume
black
party.
husband and shit. Like,
Both of them are married.
Yeah.
Both of them are married to black men. Like Jade's husband is I forgot what baseball team he plays for.
Oh really?
Yeah. And also and here's another thing. Jade Cargill has a master's degree in psychology too.
Oh, that makes sense. She must be a geek. She know who the hell Storm is. Or she's young enough that she grew up watching X-Men movies.
Because she's always been an athlete, but she was like the brainy athlete. And she of course I think she was modeling before she got into wrestling.
Yeah, I thought she was a fitness model or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what she was doing. Because before, like, if you go see pictures of her before when she had short black hair, she would do a lot of fitness stuff. And I was like, okay. Because I saw the face before, but then I said, where do I know her from? And then when I started doing my research, I was like, oh, that's her. I said, no wonder, yeah, I know them abs and them lips from somewhere.
Yeah, I know them abs from somewhere. Yeah, she got abs like a motherfucker. I'm telling you, she got abs that made me pull my shirt down. Like, god damn, dude. This bitch.
Oh, they had showed her. She had a bikini on. She just had that look like, I'm like, oh man.
Talk about sexy chocolate. Yeah.
Shit.
Jade is nice. I want her in-ring work to be better, but she's nice. She is very nice looking. What did Rainfire say? The setup for the anime was taking place at a music label called Sweet Cheeks. And some P. Diddy stuff was definitely going on. The dialogue and the animation was trash, and it's X-rated, so wrong. Rainfire, you know about some shit that I get concerned about you for, bro. Oh yeah, I follow Jade Cargill on IG. I don't give a fuck about her wrestling, just that body. Hey man, look, she's supposed to be a wrestler. I'm gonna judge her on her wrestling. Body is nice. She come out to the ring. Yeah, she looked like a storm just showed up. But your wrestling, sister girl, looks sloppy. and I'm watching wrestling. I can't help but judge you on the wrestling part.
Mm-hmm.
If I was watching a bodybuilder pose off or something like that, then I'd be judging her on that. Like, oh yeah, she should definitely win. But if you showing up on a wrestling show, you need to fucking wrestle. I'm just saying. I need to see that showing through more than the rest of the stuff.
Cheesecake.
Than the cheesecake. The cheesecake is always gonna be there. But I need you to wrestle. I'm serious. You can have a shitty body and be a good wrestler. Like Liv. How big is Liv? Liv ain't 5'0", dude.
She 5'3".
5'3". Right in my striking. She's right outside of my striking zone that I like, which is like 5'4", 5'4.5". So she in shorter, but I give her credit because she got them thighs and that ass. Oh well. But she can wrestle. She can actually fucking wrestle. I don't know what to say about that. Wrestling better than you at a foot shorter. So you need to get better, or she is just overdoing it. Oh shit. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here for sure now because it's almost 11, and I want to drop the ball in peace. Alcohol. I dislike you guys just because I gave you double the time or 3 times the time I said it was going to give. And we all know we point the finger at Beastly. If you don't know how to do it, you use the emoji of the pointing finger and a beast face. So, emoji pointy finger and a beast face. I don't get it done.
All you need is Charles to show up. Just to go.
Werewolf. Need werewolf face. Dog face or the werewolf face will work for Beast. See, setting off the bombs now. That was a whole M80, motherfucker. Like, it's not the 4th of July.
Dude, they are popping these.
Shit.
They are popping these goddamn fireworks right out the fucking window, man. That's why you hear bombs and shit go off.
No, I hear somebody car alarm going off now. They just set that shit off, like, and now the car alarm is going off. Like, thanks a bunch.
Boom.
How niggas grow up? Stop letting everybody know what you got.
See, we over here in the fucking apartments and by all these trees and shit. I'm like, look, can we not pop this shit so close? We already fucking lost power earlier this week.
Well, thankfully, we close to the water, but goddamn, we on the hill, dude. It's just echoes. It's just echoing all over the place. This is why you hear explosions other places and motherfuckers look at you like, what's wrong with him? He's not startled. No, I'm from California. Just keep drinking my coffee. This is nothing. It's too far away. They're like 4 blocks away. It's not dangerous yet. Was that gunfire?
A white man?
Yes, it was
a white
gunfire.
man in a if I see a white man in a white clown suit with a red balloon in his hand, that's when
That's something different. That's something completely different. But those rapid 9mm shots, yeah, that was only 10. The motherfucker got a couple of left. So they're running.
I'm ducking and moving out the way.
Yeah, it's way over there, and they're not getting closer. It's fine, and they're not shooting back, so it's not a gunfight. They're just shooting at somebody. It's fine. No drama. Might not even be somebody in the street. You good? Just saying. So y'all got some final thoughts for the new year? Beastly, yours is coming up quick.
He said, coming up quick. That's the buzzword. Nigga, get offline so I can go play the game.
That's what she said. Yeah. Coming up pretty quick. Yeah, that's what she said.
Nigga, you ain't shit. That's what she said.
Coming up pretty quick. Well, you shouldn't have gripped it that way. It's because you gripped it right. What are you mad at me for? That's thanks to you, your skills.
Yeah, man. It's a compliment. Goddamn. See, these motherfuckers so popped another. Oh, boy. We'll never get no sleep tonight.
All right, y'all. I'm a bounce. I will talk to y'all brothers on Sunday, or at least see and listen and text to you on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait a minute. What did Rainfire say? I got to stay off IG. There's a model on there. She is dark like ink. She wear a black shirt, and some of her pictures looks like she was nude. I cannot look away. That's the worst ones. Look, man. Rainfire, I'll tell you a secret. There's somebody I subscribe to on IG. She put some Christmas pictures up there, nigga. She shouldn't have did that shit. I was like, oh my fucking God. I think I'm in love. Holy shit. Get this goddamn picture off my screen as soon as I save it. Too cute, man. Too goddamn cute. I'm like, ugh, this is not fair. This is not even right. I'm old. I'm old. Stop being attractive to me. Makes it a lot easier to my fucking day. All right, Late Bird, you got something else? The beastly Late Bird?
No, it's the start of the new year, so hopefully we get some new, better shit this year.
We shall see. I have finished probably a quarter of this bottle with shots, which means I'm liking this 10-cup bourbon whiskey. I think if I was drinking it in bigger cups, it'd be hitting me differently, but I like the little buzz I got going on right now, so I'm enjoying that. And my 10-cup is empty again. This is the other reason I like it, because it gave me a shot glass with the damn bottle, so it's like, that's a good way to get fucked up.
It gave you a prescription thing.
Yeah, exactly. Gave me my prescription cup. Like, I buy NyQuil because it comes with a cup. This motherfucker working on my medicine fixation. But thank you for coming through, Beastly. I give you shit, but you know it's all love. I like you, respect you. But fuck you for showing up late and keeping me on longer than I wanted to, missing a ball dropping inside of this goddamn thing. I waited all this whole month for this shit to see what the ball looked like dropping in this shit, and I didn't even see it. There ain't gonna be no videos of this. So.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. You already know what.
Think so? I'm gonna have to look on YouTube. Ball dropping inside the game.
YouTube and TikTok. These weirdos recorded every goddamn thing. So
really, I saw somebody in here talking about take a picture. Like, take a picture of what? The fuck you all taking pictures of? Yeah, exactly. Venom twerking? You weirdos. You are for legit weirdos. Get off of me, Venom. You keep walking over my head. I keep seeing your ass. I'm looking for the Doomsday trailers. Looking at the billboards.
To your right of the Christmas tree. So look up, and probably it's going to be on the right-hand side of the map.
Okay, I see it now. This looks like Spider-Man. That's exactly the way I'm looking right now. Oh, it's Thor.
Yeah, that's the Thor trailer.
It's the Thor trailer, which I haven't watched because I don't want to watch any of this Doomsday spoiler bullshit. Thor is praying for his daughter. It's your real daughter, dude. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Ultron, go kill them. Yeah, whatever. All right, Beast. I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you coming through, homie. Happy New Year to you.
I'm
sure I will see you Sunday. This stream goes out to Ray Hama, who said I would not be showing up. I would not do a stream on Monday, and I told him I don't stream during the week. But it was the last day of the year, so I had to do a little bit of a stream. So there you go. Surprise, motherfucker. And Rainfire, I don't need to know the chocolate chick's IG. Why are you doing this to me?
He's trying to be. He wants to go through the torturing alone. Doesn't want to go through torture.
No, look at what he said. He said her IG is such and such and such and such. Can't put that shit out on the air. But he said, I swear it's dark like Venom, but she fine as heck. And I always oiled up. Stop.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, artist. Wait a minute. So what you're saying is you want to sample of that poison. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah,
That's what you telling
apparently.
that's what you telling the
Start
class.
singing like Eminem, Venom. Get up in them. Show up, get them. Now I got to go to my fucking IG to see what this chick look like so I can see what Rainfire. Because if I start pulling up pictures, we gonna be on here for another hour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at Christina with them big old tickle bitties.
And copy.
My favorite barista celebrating New Year's, and her first picture is her ass up here in a bodysuit with these big ass triple D's, her tongue out and her fingers up. Like, you lucky you a lesbian, I guess. I guess she lucky she's a lesbian. Yeah. Her girlfriend is kind of cute.
On a Tuesday.
She cuter than her girlfriend, and she heavier than her girlfriend, which means she could have did better. To me, she could have did better. It was a disappointment that she was a lesbian. Like, fuck. Now you can't have any cute babies.
No, I still be on my chasing Amy.
Rainfire. This bitch is black. I thought this was CG. She dark as shit, dude. This is like fingerprints on coal dark.
She from the motherland, straight up.
Yeah. This better not be your man.
She from the source.
Oh shit. Better not be your goddamn man. Yeah, she is from the pure source.
She is the source code.
No shit. Like the prototype of all black people came from her. Her toner is full, bro. She looked like charcoal skinned.
When you go to the Matrix, when you go return back to the Matrix, you see her.
This is like, she is so dark, bro. She is so dark that when people make that joke about, smile so I can see you, that's not a joke for her. If she was standing at night and started smiling, I think it was fucking it.
It scared the shit out of me.
She keeps wearing white clothes. She dark as it looks like unnaturally dark though. That's the weird part. I mean, she looks unnaturally dark. Shut up. I only endorse ugly lesbians.
Those are the real lesbians to me, not the pretty chicks.
Those are the real lesbians to me. The other ones are just doing it because it's a fad. Well, see, oiled up Rainfire is the only way you can photograph her well.
So with cocoa butter?
She date white men. No shit. She blacker than the seats in the car. God damn. They gotta be fake, dude. I'm serious. That has to be fake. This looks fucking fake. Like she's slathering something else on herself.
Whoa.
See that shit?
She looked like a black Mystique.
Right? Mystique?
Looked like the makeup that they used for Rebecca Romaine and
yeah, that's like somebody rubbing shoe polish on themselves.
I don't think it's real. I think it's a stunt.
Well, those are her legs.
No, it was in the comment section.
See that? It's darker than the plaid on her dress.
I can't even see her fucking legs. That's not dark. God damn.
Look for the toes.
Okay, all primary colors for her. Don't ever put on anything dark or navy. You better wear some pink shit, yellow shit, highlighter green shit.
She's wearing a lot of white stuff, but her man is a white dude. Her man is this is her dude.
Is that John Cena?
Nope. She darker than a shirt.
No, if they at the gym, she about as dark as some fucking plates.
Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen somebody that damn dark.
The original Earth mothers. The primordial soup.
Come on, man. Oh, this is the one with the fat lady falling to her death. Yeah, that was the one of the fat lady on the zip line falling to her death, like sensitive content. Shouldn't have filmed that shit. Yeah, I only endorse ugly lesbians too, but if you're gonna be lesbian, the attractive ones, something to see. And I'll tell you this, I'm sure they pussy don't stink.
Nope.
No, I've never seen one. Every time I see a fine ass lesbian, I'm like, God damn, dude, she was out here? Who fucked that up? Who fucked that up? What dirty dick Rodney fucked that up for everybody else? God damn.
I turned into Ben Affleck and be chasing Amy, man. I'm telling you.
Chasing Amy like a motherfucker. What costume is this? This girl got her whole ass out. It's the new costume for Dagger. It's Dagger's new costume. This ice skating costume. She got
yeah.
her whole ass out. God
For days.
Yikes. I do like the variety on Rivals. I can tell you that because the women don't look all the same. It's not one body model. Like, Jesus.
Yep. Like I was looking, I had put that what if Marvel what if costume on Hella that's in the battle pass, and I'm looking because the cape is floating. I said, "Damn, Hella got ass."
Hella got some ass, boy. I might have to go to hell.
I said, "Damn, Hella got hella ass."
You got hella ass, Hella. I know I can't stay away. She wears white skirts. It looks like an optical illusion. There are some that dark. I just hadn't seen many pictures of them. She did take pics with John Cena at the gym. Well, that wasn't no fucking John Cena, I didn't think.
I'm telling you, that looked like John Cena. I thought that was him. I was like,
okay, well maybe it was. I wasn't looking at the dude's face that close. I just saw a white dude and her black ass. So, like, damn, she only date white men?
They all look alike.
Cream in the coffee, huh? Cream in the coffee. Okay, whatever. All right, I'm getting out of here, Beast. It's
all right.
4 minutes to 11 for me. So Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Peace. I will see you on a Sunday. Thank you, everybody who showed up. Malika, Beast, Dead Set Anime, AB Media. Happy New Year to all of you folks. This was an impromptu bullshit stream. Like I said, the 2025 check-in before the 2025 checkout before the 2026 check-in. I know I'm going to have to send a lot of texts in the next couple of minutes. Oh, God damn it. They got Punisher out here in his Speedo and a beach ball at Times Square. Took my idea. Anyway, thank you for coming through, spending some time with me. Not big on resolutions, but if you have one you want to share, go ahead and drop it in the chat. It may give some people some ideas of things that they should be doing for their life as well. So, Happy New Year. Thank you for supporting the stream for another year, which will make 6, 7 coming in February. When I hit the 1 year mark, it'll be a party. What's up, Zajack? He said Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Zajack. But peace, you guys. I will see you the next time in the new year. Until then, be safe. And I'm out. Peace.